don't chase life, life chases us. Brains on the dance floor, not just crush. We sway like shadows in a photo booth. Two dead giveaways for living proof. If love's a bite, then let it leave a mark. Glow in the dark, right through the dark. Welcome to the pink zombie club, where the lost fall in and the hearts wake up. Hands up high, we rise above. Hush the hush, feel the rush, undead love. Spin that record, resurrect the buzz. Neon bloodline in our headphones hum. If you know, then you know what it does. You're alive in the pink zombie club. Flicker lights were stitched in silver thread, laughing at the rumors we're the walking dead. News flash, we're breathing in a different way. Playlist pumping pink into a grayscale day. Your jacket's lined with midnight confetti. I'm a graveyard queen and your street light ready. We don't need coffins, we got booths. Lip sync truths and ultraviolet proofs. We kiss like rumors over echo drums, turn skeleton keys
Thomas and crew, just happy skeletons that want to do their best for the keep. Let's see how that plays out today.
Yeah.
When we introduce Kale to the happy undeads. Welcome, everybody. We're starting a little early because we were all jamming out in, on the other side of the screen, and we're like, let's just play Dungeons and Dragons because it's Sunday and that's what we're here doing. So deal with it, everybody. Let's see. We got our 9 and 8 charity up and running. We hit 1,500 last week, which through half the year we've raised $1,500 for 9 and 8, which is our mental health awareness and suicide awareness charity that we got running up. The reason why we run it, there's a button to do a charity. Why would you not? And this one supports amazing people. And if you dial or text 988 here or Canada, you'll get specialized care for just about anything you're going through. So that's awesome. What else we got going on? It's Sunday. We got a fun week coming up. We're going to do Violet Moon Saga on Thursday, and then back. Are we back in Saltmarsh this weekend, Peter?
Should be.
Should be. Okay. All right. Yeah. Subject to the summer hitting us, we'll be there. But subject to anybody having anything to say, let's kick this off and let's head into Thay. Anybody, you guys down? You guys ready to go? All right. So we're going to start out with Kale, a pussycat who is dark in color, full plate mail, and just walked out of the shadow. The shadow fell. A portion of the shadow fell called Latherna, which was the land of the Raven Queen, who has gone missing. So Kale wasn't here last session. A lot of things kind of occurred. I'll get everybody their backstory, and I'll kind of just remind folks of what happened in the previous session as this happens. So through Kale's eyes, he goes through a mirror, or goes through a portal. The party carried the mirror through this portal, thus cutting ties to Latherna. But you do have a mirror, right? That is that has one of the 12 rooms inside this magical mirror is the other side of the portal that you just stepped through in an office of Jade's lair. Jade was a Tabaxi vampire, and you're in her keep. In the last session, you guys found that there are 6 bedrooms, and there are 6 what do we call them? Specialty rooms in a bastion. They're in the Dungeon Master's Guide. I gave you what the basic things. There's like a stable, there's a library, there's a training room and things like that. You guys, over the next, while you're in Thay, can transition the 20 skeletons to change what those rooms are if you wanted to do something else. The only bastion move that anybody did is, I believe, 2 people selected the library to study lore on the Raven Queen, like specifically. Yeah. There is 1 skeleton that can speak, and that's Thomas. There is a bowl full of rocks, which are the tongues of all 20 skeletons. These are necrotic negative energy rocks shaped as tongues. They go inside the skeleton, and then the skeleton can talk and have a personality or whatever. There's only 1, and that's Thomas. And I believe Kate pulled Thomas's tongue as well after putting him on task, correct? Right, so
maybe.
All the tongues are sitting in the table. Kale, you would have been aware of this. Kale, though, as these things were happening, starts getting a weird feeling, right? So Kale is listening to the party dealing with these undead. They all lined up in formation. We all discovered, for the happiness of Dungeons and Dragons, that they are powered by necrotic and negative energy. They are not attached to souls. The way to speak to their soul is to speak with the dead. Okay, so don't overthink it, don't overthink it, don't overthink it, don't overthink it. Like, these guys all are skeletons who are happy to be there. Okay, it's just diddle-doo, 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 diddle-doo. All right, so they're happily, they went through Skeleton Academy. They're like, when I die, I want to give my soul, my bones up. You know, on the back of their ID card, it says, I want to go to the Thayan. You know what I mean? My organs go to Thay. And bam, they become skeletons for the highest bidder. Anyways, don't overthink it. Or do, and then we can just have a great time with this. So, the party. I don't want to explain much because Kale is going to catch up with the party at that time. I'll fill in the cracks, so to speak, when Kale catches up to the rest of the party. Kale, you are in the room. Everybody's talking about disguising themselves, leaving some armor, bringing a little bit of armor. I basically said everybody's AC is down by like 1 to 2, depending on if you're a tank or not, by disguising yourself. Don't overthink it. You are just enough armor to go down 2 AC. If you're a tank, if you're a Zal, you're down by 1 by disguising your gear, and you go outside. Same with Sylvaris, you're down by 1. So you guys disguise themselves. They cloak themselves because there's wardrobes. There's nice rooms. They wardrobe themselves up and they go out a back door to go to the bar across the street. You know that. They're not going to go anywhere until Kale pops up. They're just going across the street. This keep is inside of a city. You can see a metropolis around you. As everybody's making these assessments and doing things, you see and hear the flapping of a raven down the hall. Kale steps back out of the office, looks down the hallway, a long hall, where you would be upset seeing 12 skeletons standing at attention as bid by Kate as she's walking up and inspecting them. You see Brendron take a step, take another step, move forward, open up a curtain. The dawn's light hits him square in the face. You see him stumble and kind of tap, tap, tap into a room. For all intents and purposes, Kale, because of the last session, you get curious by this. You walk down to see what just happened to this halfling, and you see them laying unconscious in the room. You close the door. Your initial assessment is he's got those witcher veins that are just pouring black through his body and kind of throbbing. But something very interesting, through the crack of another window, there is a beam of light, and it just touches him. It touches his arm, almost like an IV as it crosses his arm. You see light passing up into his veins. Like, it's not he's glowing, but there is like a radiant light going up into his veins, and the blackness is like retreating. There's your assessment. I'll give it over to you just a little bit, Kale, as you kind of hear this, and then you hear the footsteps of your friends on the stone in the wood going downstairs. They're talking like, oh, we should just shave him. Yeah, he looks like Jade. As they go down the stairs, and you feel yourself. You hear the pitter patter of the skeletons kind of dooting around. They're like doot, 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 doing skeleton. They're very Jason and the Argonautsies. So like that didn't come out right. They're very Jason and the we just like popped up on some algorithm. Simpson said the
Argonauties.
They're very Jason and the Argonaut like. And they very claymation-y go downstairs. There you are. There is a don't Google that. Sorry. There he is laying face down. His wrists are like, his forearms are up, his hands are up, and you can see something is occurring with his body. Over to you, Kale, for the first kind of glimpse at this.
Okay, I want to walk over to him, and does it look like the sunlight is... Obviously, I know it's going into his skin and it's glowing. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for this character, for Brendron?
Yeah, go ahead and either make a medicine, religion, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, use
I will take a medicine check.
Okay.
16.
You reach down and you kind of feel his arm, and where we'll say, where would you like to feel first? Where the veins are black or where the veins are radiant, where the veins seem to have darkness or light?
Light.
You feel that. As soon as you feel the light side of it, you feel the warmth of radiance. Like as if you were to lay on hands, you feel something occurring, and it's coming from the beam of light on his body. It's like a straight line to a crack in a curtain where you hear a tap, 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 tap on the outside of the window. Let me just check some notes real quick.
But going on what I saw though, he basically went to the end of the corridor, opened a window, sunlight hit him straight in the face. He then fell backwards into this room, and there's a shaft of light on him that's
still, yeah, from another room. So there's the, there's the big hallway curtain that was open to sunlight. He hits this, and
being he's not a complete idiot, he's going to think the sunlight obviously must have caused an effect on him for him to sort of dazzle him. I'm going to go and shut the curtains so it's no beam of light on him at all.
Okay.
And just to see what happens.
There is still light coming out of the back of the curtain. So you close the curtain. There's a tap, 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 tap on the window on the outside. Tap, 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 tap.
I'll look, but not open it so it touches the Brendan, if you know what I mean.
There's a raven. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap on the window.
Okay, I'll let the raven in, but not let the sunlight hit Brendan. If I have to move Brendan, I'll move Brendan.
It doesn't come in. It keeps tapping on the glass.
I'll turn to the raven and go, tell me what's wrong, or piss off.
It takes the curtain and moves it with its head, and the light enters the room. And you hear as he's on the ground just breathing.
Okay, I'll walk up to him and I'll put some lay on hands in him just to see if it helps.
Yep. Anecdotally, you put lay on hands and you see this vision. Darkness, a 1 inch of black, cool water. It's viscous to the touch. Some sort of liquid on the bottom. It's vast. There is only light kind of emanating from you, and there are two gray, yellow eyes in the distance.
I knew Brendan was evil. I should just kill him now.
You hear from behind you. You feel the light of the sun. You can find him from within the shadowed demon. And you find yourself outside, and you're looking at him. You see him mumbling and kind of, inaudibly kind of speaking as the light still touches him. The light is kind of going up, but it's stagnant against, the black veins.
Right. I'll drag him over to the curtains and open them up fully.
Okay. It seems like there are dots. Think of Twilight vampire dots, kind of crawling a little bit, but he.
I got just 2 secs. A vote here. Sparkly vampires must die. Yeah, put your hand up.
He's not here. That'd be hilarious. Can I just text him judgy? interesting fact. Your character was just murdered in his
We've had a vote. We've had a vote, and sparkly vampires should not exist.
Obviously, he has the body of a killer, so he's got to go. So we can't trust that. We can't trust that.
This is a body of a killer.
I knew I couldn't trust him. He was very untrustworthy for the past couple of sessions.
He was shady from the beginning.
Yeah, and now he sparkles. Fuck me. It's like...
When you drag him over, you open up the curtain, the raven flies into the morning sun. As you watch the raven leave, you get a smell and an image of a shadowy creature with wings, with long, elongated fingers, standing over some sort of long bench torture device, pulling like an innocent person and just putting its finger like through its flesh, very like shadowy. And you hear a scream in the distance. From behind you, you can hear water pooling down and various snarling. And the stench of rotten is here. The stench of old water and mold just passes through you. Something is bound to Brendron still, as Brendron begins to fight off some sort of darkness.
I was going to say, if I kick him, does the scream sound like the scream I just heard?
It's different. Yeah, he's in a whole different kind of pain. He's not reactive to your pain.
No, I was making sure it's the same person. So I'm just trying to sort of... I've never heard him scream in pain.
Yeah. It sounds...
So he looks like he's got some type of possession type thing.
Yes.
That's what I would take it as. Some type of...
There's something he's still bound to here. There's something he's bound to. Is all you know. You haven't met him much more than the 5 minutes that you saw him, where they assisted you in the fight. And now he's laying down on the ground and he's clearly going through it. And when you touched his body, you felt him tethered to some monster. Specifically a fiend.
Can I summon the Arbiter, place the Arbiter on him, and sort of ask the Arbiter to give me guidance and assist me what this creature is?
You feel instantly, you see the city, and you feel the sense of the city as if it was a biology. If it was, living, there is some sort of cancer below. There is something that keeps the place chaotic. There's something that just puts the mind, that would attract the black market of the Zentarum. Something that would attract and keep this place malevolent. You know what I mean? Like with a vector towards not just evil, like chaos. Things will never advance in this city. It thrives on every time you get the sense that someone starts making bread and the good smelling of the bread, they grow a business, and then the business collapses after they become popular. The business goes away immediately. You know what I mean? Like there's just something very chaotic about this place. And then the business immediately gets taken over. You have all of these images of the city like advancing. Then you notice that the leader of the city, the Zalkir themselves doesn't reside in the city. The towers of the city, they come and go with leadership. It's just constantly in a state of chaos. You have all of these images of things of, a murder in the streets, bodies being drugged into sewers, innocents being offered towards sacrifices for no good reason at all. Something here has a lot of malice for the sake of malice is what you've known of devils before, but this place is just awful. There's something here awful for the sake of it.
So it sounds like a nice place to holiday then.
If you're a shithead, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I put Brendan, or I move a chair, so there's a chair in the light, and I put Brendan in it, so he's a bit
Okay.
more comfy, just so
Yeah.
so he's there. And I sort of try to shake him a bit to see if he's actually coherent and awake, but I doubt he is because he's not here. But
As soon as you set him up, you put a blanket on him, his eyes flash open with black orbs. He grabs you by the arm. You don't belong here. You are not welcome. Soon they will all know about your bastion. And then his hand is released.
okay, when that happens, can I put my hand forward and cast protection from evil on
Yes.
Brandon?
When you do this, and I love the fact that you did this as well, you got the sense that you guys just found a place of comfort. As soon as you cast that protection from evil on him, it feels as this is masking. Like you get the sense from the Arbiter that it is now confused of where you're at.
What do you mean by that? Sorry.
Whatever the entity is cannot track you
Okay.
as soon as you cast some sort of magic on him.
So when you say, just to make sure I'm understanding this properly, when you say the entity is unable to track us, is it unable to track Brandon now, or because it was tracking us through Brandon?
I would guess when it said that it knew where you were at and it was going to come find you, you get the sense that as it was starting to track you, it's unable to track you. But you kind of know a rough idea of where this entity is, right? So it's not going to come to you, but you can, you know what I mean? Like, but you have information on where it potentially is based on your senses and smells.
On that note, then, protection from evil only lasts 10 minutes.
You want to ritually cast it? If you want to spend the amount of time, here's what I would offer you for the sake of this. If you wanted to spend the amount of time, maybe use up a channel divinity or something like that. Maybe use up you know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to use some lay on hands, like I'll say 10, something like that, to offer the ritual while the crew is leaving over the next 10 minutes. If you want to ritually cast this as you're working on them, I would offer that. The party leaves, and I will say he is roughly sanctuaried. Does that make sense?
Yep, sounds good. That's what I'll do that because it's I need something that lasts a lot longer than the normal the spell.
Yep.
Hang on, just mark down the lay on hands that I've used for that. All right, done.
You hear knock, knock, knock on the door.
It's the door this time, not a little raven on the window, right? Yep.
Yeah, the raven left. This is the door. Yeah.
Okay. I open up the door.
Okay. There is a bow-tied, dressed, very shiny, polished skeleton, and he has a bowl with cold washcloths in it. And as you open the door, it walks over and starts like tending to Brendan.
I want to walk out, get a tongue, come back and put it in his mouth.
Okay. Yeah. You hear like, oh. And he stands up. How can I be of assistance, Lord Kale? And it bows.
I'm no lord. My name's just Cal.
Yes, Master Kale.
I have a single question for you. And the single question is, are you free to do as you please and you've chose to do this, or are you being forced?
Yes, I'm very happy. I love it here.
Using my unique ability I've got that allows me to detect lies completely.
Yeah. It is truly happy to be of service at this. You see a flash of a grandfather's grandfather, and a butler's butler, and this one got to achieve eternal life in service of the Bastion. It's super happy. It loves it.
Okay. So as I said, I sit there and I sort of commune with the Arbiter and sort of go, undead's not a problem. If they're willing, if they're not bound, it's their choice. If they're enslaved, they are to be released. But this one, for whatever reasons I don't understand, he's chose to this life. That is his choice.
Yeah.
I'm not. Undead aren't. They don't bother me. If they're enslaved, they are. It does.
You get a sense from the Arbiter that this is an exception. That there are many unwilling undead in this city. And they are, you know what I mean? Like, and there are still necromancers here, but there are, you know what I mean? Like, there are those that are there unwillingly, but these ones seem to be put there for a reason by this vampire to not mix and match with anything else. Diddly, 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 diddly. It was, yeah. Don't overthink it, but overthink it.
I'm glad I'm not an anti-undead person. It'd be hell, this place.
Yes, Bash. These are happy.
I will go round, and because of that, I will put the tongues in every single one of them.
Oh, okay.
So they've all got a voice, and they can all talk, and they can all. I said, if you're here willingly, you should be given a voice.
They're like, they will tell you that their prime directive. They will say that Mistress Lady Lavinia said that we can only speak with you.
Well, I tell them to unionize and make decisions for themselves.
Okay, fantastic. You see two of them. Okay, here we can roll a d. I'm gonna roll a d20.
Do you want me to do a persuasion roll?
Yeah, make a persuasion roll. No, absolutely not. Okay, fine.
Yes or no? It's not a problem either way.
Yeah,
yes
go
or
ahead.
no?
Go ahead.
Okay, so that is 24.
Okay. I'll say there are two of them that look at each other, and you get the sense that they're like, yeah, why don't we have, you know what I mean? Like, I want to talk. And they start like, you get the sense that the mutiny has kind of begun. Like, like they are just like, wait a minute.
You're horrible, Pete.
I want to make one of them just like, I want to use the training room for myself. And the other one's like, yeah, I would like to try beats. And one of the cooks goes down to the kitchen, and one of the skeletons goes into the training room and starts like playing with axes, and you know what I mean, starts dressing himself up in armor and kind of doing his own thing, while the other ones are looking at him like, no, that's taboo. What are you doing? Like, you should work. This is weird. Make work favorite. Yeah. So we can jump back to the rest of the other crew. They went to a pub. Do you want to change with a subtraction of -2 to your AC, or do you want to stay?
I have a question. I have a question here. Just, Jade used to wear this armor. Am I just not in disguise already?
You're not shaved. You have to shave first.
Oh, but the armor's fully covered me. They can't see my fur.
It sticks out.
I would give you.
Talk to Bill. Talk to Bill. We did this before.
I would give you a diminishing deception check on this. So, like right now, you would have an advantage, then not advantage. Then the DC will go up as people start going like, "That's a dude." You know what I mean? Like, so I will give you a diminishing stealth check on if you want to roll out straight up armored up like Jade.
Oh, bollocks to it. I'm doing that. I'm gone.
The company mandates a Brazilian. That would be a Brozillion. Proxima.
I am just going
Highly
out.
recommend.
I put a cloak on and that's it. I still wear my
You
armor.
put it over your armor. Okay, so you walk out. Thomas comes out and implies that there's a side entrance, or do you want to go out the main entrance?
I'll say, Thomas, which way did the rest of them leave?
Side entrance, Master Kale.
Thank you. And remember to unionize, Thomas, and I'll walk out that way.
We don't like unions here. Back to work, he says to two of the other ones. Put those beats down, and he slaps some beats out of there. You have to have supper ready. Yes.
As I say, Thomas, free will or destruction, it's your choice. And I walk and I keep walking.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where Red Wizard's Rise turns into the unionized communist uprising against the Red Wizards of Thay, and the Workers' Party will rise up against their evil overlords. There we go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can I just mention that Dragger here has watched 65 consecutive shows? Is that real? That is fantastic.
Yeah,
Drag's a real one. Drag locks in.
Okay, so the chef, so the chef that has free will, that's Dragger here. you get a named skeleton. So Dragger here is like, meh, picks up the beats and goes inside, but you see him like nomming on it as it walks in. Drat, I have no taste buds. So you walk outside, cobblestone. The flames that are lit in the lanterns, they float red and radiate some light. As you walk outside, I can say no less than you were in a 1939 Berlin kind of energy. You get the sense that this is a very clean and this is a very centered, city that just advanced upon the Greater Thay into the Rashomon. They're very victorious on one of their first attacks. There are red banners all the way down this like Champs-Élysées type street that you see. Very clean.
Is there some like music? Da 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 da. As you're walking.
Yeah, in the distance there are various poppers and fireworks going off to a piazza area, and you can hear the rumblings of some sort of fair in the distance. I forgot what the name of this pub was.
The Crimson. It was the Crimson something.
Yeah, the Crimson something is indeed it.
Crimson Spur. The
Crimson Chin.
So you see red spurs, almost like the San Antonio Spur. You see a red spur on a wooden sign, kind of. I'm sorry, it was a steel sign. You see some very high cloaked red wizards snobbily walking down, and they've got some sort of neat looking like a fishbowl of a familiar. You see brooms sweeping themselves, like cleaning up the streets. There's a lot of high power arcana here. And then you can hear boots and pants. Yeah. So you see, as you walk out of the into the street, no attention goes to you as you see a bunch of hobgoblins lift up Lavinia onto their shoulders, and she's like cheering. Woo! She's got like 2 tankers of ale. They're passing. There is this jacked 6'4" shirtless hobgoblin that's like cheering, and they put her atop of her horse that was just walked out by one of her skeletons. And one of the war horses that you guys have, a black charger, begins to move down the street with cheering. And then you see the 3 of the other party members staying back at this tavern as she moves off with this crowd. She gets swept up. They kind of nod and laugh about something that just occurred in the tavern, and they walk back in the tavern. The 3 of you are back in the tavern. And Kale, are you walking back? Are you walking to link up with them?
Yeah, I'll just shake my head at Lavinia, and I'll walk into the rest of the party.
So you see this tavern in the map. right? It looks, it's an L-shaped bar. There is a hobgoblin, doing the cleaning. There are two. They're not like red wizards. Instantly, you see two guys with like dragon masks on the top of their head. They're sitting down. They're eating, a roll of bread, and they're kind of discussing something. And you see your party members at the corner of the bar, speaking with a hobgoblin. And I'll pass it off to you guys. What just occurred for the three of you, if you don't remember, there was a scene where there was a dragonborn pirate type of a Zentarum making some sort of deal, looking at maps, who had just left. And then Lavinia wins an arm wrestling competition to take the place in a jousting tournament, and like arm wrestled a Captain Hobgoblin, and everybody's excited. So she just ran off. But there you guys see a dark figure with a cloak, and you see his plate mail underneath. Kale has rejoined the party. So over to you guys.
You've woken. Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
What'd you get? What happened?
Well, the whole like trying to dress him up and all kinds of stuff like that or whatnot. Like it's the whole seeing him now probably looking a little huffy and puffy kind of thing. In that as of like, it's one of those things that's entering Brytak's brain of the whole, without my armor and weapons on hand, he can't look kind of imposing. That's just something to file away for future reference.
I turn and say, Lavinia's made some new friends, I see.
We.
Yeah, there's a royal we happening here right now.
I didn't know you spoke French.
No, but I speak piss.
It was a good time, Kale. You missed it.
Well,
No.
Good to see you.
Let's just say there was things that needed to be done at the mansion, and we needed to discuss a few things about our new party member. I will leave there may be prying ears around here before I say any more, but he should be safe for now.
Did you do something to him?
Oh, he's safe. I have not hurt him in any way.
Safe is a relative term. That could mean anything from he's taking a nice nap because he had a big lunch to I've locked him in a box and he can't get out, and so nothing can get at him either.
Is there anyone around? Is there anyone around that would overhear what we're saying?
There's a balcony upstairs. There's a private room where the maps used to be, guys. Like that is now empty with the curtain. And then there's so that room off to the left where the fireplace. Around the corner is like a more concealed, what's the word I want to, private kind of area. Gossamer, like thick curtains to buffer the sound, we'll say, if you guys wanted to have a private conversation.
Let's see, what was the name of the bartender?
Yes.
I've got it in there somewhere.
We're going to go with quarterback.
I'll sort of say, is there somewhere that we are able to talk a little bit?
No. I will go up to him. Okay, hey, you just walked in. We've been here. I'm going to go to the quarterback and be like, hey, I'm going to toss him 5 gold and go, can we take the room upstairs for a bit?
He just stares at 5 gold pieces. He's like, he reaches behind and like grabs 2 bottles of wine, and he's just like,
perfect.
Yes.
And I walk
upstairs.
upstairs.
Made a legendary scene. We're going to be popular. Yeah.
I look at this with curiosity, and I just sort of slide him 5 more gold, just to see what he does.
He's like, he grabs it, and he's just like, looks at you. You're going to get me in a lot of trouble.
No trouble needed.
It's not good to attract a lot of attention. But he takes it, and he's like, much obliged.
We just want privacy. That's all.
Yeah, he directs you. He's like, let us know if you need anything. Just yell. I'll bring stuff over to you.
Perfect.
I like this place.
Brings back
Right,
good
what is
memories.
the problem?
As we walk into the room, I just want to do a cursory sort of check over it just to make sure we are alone and there's no hidden sort of people will be around. These guys have been drinking, so they're fine. But I'm just a little bit more
Yeah,
clear-headed.
go ahead and make your perception check, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no one here at all. I'm fine. Right.
Yeah.
I do the thing. I look around everywhere. As I open the door, there's a goblin in there. I don't even see him, and I shut the door. And I say, "Yeah, we're fine." So as we go here, and I explain about Braytak and not Braytak, Brendan, and I explain about there seems to be some type of entity possessing him or seeing through him. I have shielded us from his gaze, but
Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Talk among yourselves.
yeah, but I'm gravely concerned that this new addition's keeping more than he says from us.
Apologies, we're talking about the halfling.
Yes.
Understood.
I take one of the bottles and pull the cork out and hand it to Zol, and then
Oh, thank you.
pull the other cork out and I never trusted. I haven't trusted that guy since we first saw him.
We're talking about the one that ignored the combat we were in and ran into the mirror. Right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, the same one.
Yeah.
The same one. Yeah.
It's been nothing but red flags, honestly. Yeah.
But I'm not sure. What we need to find out is if this entity has been influencing him in some way for him to be this antisocial and untrustworthy. Maybe it is not his normal. Maybe it's just something that is influencing him in some way, but it seems to be linked to this place.
I have two questions. One, just to backtrack a little. Before we stepped in here, you said that he was safe, and we asked to clarify what that actually means. What have you done with the little fella?
He's in a room, on a chair, with protection from evil cast on him.
Tied up in some capacity? Oh, okay.
No. I have. He seems to be recovering from a. This isn't going to sound good. Sunlight hit him and he passed out. Leave it as that. That could be taken as a good or a bad thing.
I'm gonna do my best Ron Burgundy and just go hold up the bottle and go, I don't believe you.
Something else hit him? You haven't started calling your fists sun and light or something of this instance?
That's a good idea. I think that would be a useful addition. But no, on this occasion, I did not inflict any harm on him at all.
I hope, like Brytak, to a degree, sobers up just a little bit at this one, and he's very much in his I need you to explain to me in great detail what exactly happened.
I explain about the black witcher-like veins and then the sunlight on the other side hitting him. And I go through all in excruciating detail about that fire from Braytak's face.
Right. Well, it was nice knowing him, but that is a bastardization of life that he seems to be either under the sway of or is in fact one.
Yes, I have protected him from evils the best I can do, but being a cleric of unusual power, maybe you are able to deal with this in a more permanent fashion.
Oh, I can deal with it in a permanent fashion. That's for sure.
I think he wants to. So, are we going back to the bastion then?
Don't
Well,
make
no.
a complicated backstory, because this is what can happen, Judgy. I'm just telling you, this is your complicated backstory. Every part of me is a villain, except just a little bit.
I think this is definitely one of those times where he's just like, it's a good thing he's a little bit inebriated, and he takes into account what Kayla said, right? And I think at this point, this is one of those times where I feel as though there's a slight bit of role reversal happening, because Brytek goes, that sounds like a fucking vampire, and I kill vampires. And Kale's like, it's okay, he's fine. He's safe right now. And I'm like, don't care.
I want to make him not safe.
I'm not going
And
to
not
kill
okay.
Judgy while he's not here. Don't worry.
I don't know if when I touched him, he still had heat. He still felt alive. He was able to respond to my healing. I know that if he was undead, that wouldn't be the case.
Wait. He has magical powers, yes? Like, he's trying to think, did he see Brendan cast a spell of any kind?
The only one I saw him cast was ignore the party and go in the mirror.
I legit don't even remember what he is. Yeah. In terms of class.
No, because
He
the
was
whole
about
thing is,
this tall, and he just
Right.
disappeared.
but what
That's all I
Brytek
remember.
is trying to understand is that he knows, and they walk a gray line, especially with like clerics of Kellamvor, that there are basically warlocks, and warlocks are accepted, right? That make pacts with vampires, and they're kind of enthralled to them. So they're like, they show some of the signs, but they're not actually vampires. It's just a drawback of where they pull their power from.
All I know is the thing that confused me was when the sunlight hits him, he sparkled.
Are you sure he's not Fey?
No, I don't know. He sparkled.
Well, Fey can sparkle in the
Faye,
sunlight.
sorry. Misheard.
What did you think we said?
No, carry on. It's no problem.
So, like, he's thinking along the lines of, is he perhaps maybe just Fey creatures have a type. They have like an identifier, right? They're not aberrants. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not. Is it just Fey? They're not celestial or anything like that?
No, they're Fey.
Yeah. So, like, that's what he's thinking. Like, he's like, oh, perhaps he's Fey, and that's.
All I know is when I healed him, I got a vision of black ichor going in all directions and eyes looking at us and looking at us through him, and using Protect from Evil, that severed that connection. I've no understanding of what race he looks halfling to me.
Protection from evil does actually work against Fae.
It works against lots of different anything that's evil.
Including the Fae.
I have cast this. It should last for bibbidi boop, whatever the DM says. But I'm not sure.
At least today.
He's not here at the moment, but he looks. It doesn't look. I trust my comrades. I trust you guys with my lives, but I don't trust Brendan.
Well, we.
Very well.
We can take care of that if we need to.
But we have the rest of the day not to worry about it because he's protected.
True.
Do you have a drink, Jade? What are we calling you?
Jail. We're calling him jail.
Well, I mentioned there are only two those two like soldier types with dragon masks on their head. They have scale mail on.
Do we know what they are? I know what they are out of character. In character, do we have any idea what they are? Does
I
any
think
of
we
us?
do.
I probably
no.
would from
Like the
previous
war is
dealings.
just been over. You're recognizing them as like at least soldiers of the dragon cult.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
sort of soldier of the
Okay.
dragon cult.
I feel like in character I should know that, right? That
Yeah,
seems.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, I would say
Yeah.
it depends on how much you've been avoiding yourself. You know what I mean? Like, because,
Fair enough.
but I think you would have picked up on the dragon cult since the Tyranny of the Dragons thing kind of occurred. But you're in Thay. You're in a capital type city, a mega city of Thay. I'll say not the capital because that's the Citadel. But like, yeah, the only two people that are here are there's the bartender and or quarterback and those two Dragonwing. Yeah. Now wait a damn minute.
We'll tell.
I am sorry.
I'll inform Kale of what's transpired.
I'm
in town.
researching shit for this particular scene that we're having right now. I'm like, wait a minute, okay, am I going to know what this is? What is my disposition towards this? Because I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I know Kellenvor because he's devout to Kellenvor. I know Kellenvor's stance on vampires, necromancers, the undead, things along those lines in general, right?
Yep.
However, there are those things that skirt the line, which is kind of what
Make a religion check.
There you go. Okay. So I'm trying to make I don't want to like be like, oh, fuck this guy, but also be like, oh, but you're not supposed to. You kind of like them, you know.
Every
Like,
once in a while, I forget I'm the DM, and I'm like, yeah, how would you solve this? Oh wait, let me.
I got a 25.
Okay. So as you're sitting
You're
there,
smart.
it baffles you that this creature did not singe from the light. If you saw that, if what he's describing is happening, there is definitely something. With a 25, you think there is absolutely some sort of reverse effect happening, potentially switching from fiend to celestial.
Okay.
You've heard of celestial warlocks? As you
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
go through these things, you're just like, wait, whoa. You know what I mean? As you describe this, what I would say is there is hope of something like, I don't want to say divine, right? Because I don't want to gas someone up so much, but like there is something very divine happening to the process of a dampire. You know that there was as he's describing his, thing, like, so there's a transition that would occur with a vampire. This is a 25. So I would say you did a great deal of study on this at one point in time because you're pissed off, can't breathe, got hemorrhoids about vampires, and you're reading these things. You're just like, there's something different involved in this.
Okay.
Kellenvor may have put you on this path for a reason, but there is clearly Radiance fighting back on something. Something is occurring here during the transition and fighting back. With a 25, do a religion check yourself. Kale. So make your opinion on what I just said as he does his religion check on this one.
Hang on, I might have got something bad or a bit good. Depends. Religion +0, so 15.
Okay, that's good.
So
okay.
there's definitely more to understand about what is going on with him. However, I will say that he needs to definitely give direct answers to direct questions because there is too much of him that could go either way. And the last thing that I want to do in my very simple understanding of our opposition is they are not the kind who wouldn't sacrifice one of their own to embed a spy. If we have garnered their attention as much as it is believed that we have, it would not surprise me if there are those amongst us who may not be entirely loyal to our endeavors. As he says this, as he's like looking around, making sure that there's nobody else who's really kind of like, it's a tavern. This is where bards pick up all their information, is because they eavesdrop and shit like that. So like he's trying to be very...
There's no one here. I checked. There's no one here.
There's always somebody here.
Detect thoughts. I'll cast it again. Fuck it.
Wait, you detecting thoughts on the...
Well, just because detect thoughts, the first part of it specifies that if like creatures are invisible, you can still hear their thoughts. So it's a good way just to check there's, you know what I mean? Like if there's anything around paying attention.
As soon as you detect thoughts, you go to thank you so much for doing this. All right, everybody. So
that's fucking teamwork.
You see the gold piece in Korvac's hand, and a week ago he wasn't the bartender. He starts thinking about a week before him there was another bartender. When he said, "I don't like a lot of attention," every time this place gains money and happiness, the dude gets yoinked away. So you see him concentrating on not being happy about this place. And then he focuses on a trap in two spots. An alleyway where there is a manhole cover and a cellar to his bar where there is like salt on, you can see like, you see a vision of like salt all over the cellar door and like an upside down dead chicken and all sorts of like Galima Shakti Day to keep something down, like out of his cellar. Then something very overwhelming occurs as you detect thoughts. One of the operatives from the Dragon Cult, and these are more on the military side, one of them has a vision of themselves moving an object into Semaster's atrium, the Fulcrum Atrium. What you then see is you all see Zal as he does this stand up, move to a windowsill, and look out. You think you're sitting right where you're at. The Dragon Wing grabs an orb that is the color, like a very chromatic orb, multicolored orb. He takes it, moves it from the atrium, and brings it to a desk of a blue-robed, red-trimmed, bald-headed, and goateed archmage. Very well kept. Very he's got shiny jewelry on. He doesn't look tarnished at all. He takes this orb and places it into his safekeeping as something occurs. What you would have thought you would have cared about is what's happening to the Fulcrum Stone. Your attention is absolutely affixed to what is called a dragon orb. And you feel like desperately that you want to go up that mountain. For a second, you think, as you have seen this for the first time in your mind, you will be rolling on checks. You will have diminishing checks until you get up that mountain and serve that man. You come out of it and you're now looking up at a very Matterhorn-looking mountain, and you're looking up there and you have a desire to serve this individual, and then your own, matter of fact, make a Constitution saving throw. Who's rolling?
22.
Okay. You feel a pull and it goes away as you come out of it, but you just tasted straight up like the poppy for a second. And whatever the poppy is, was that orb. You then look up and you see a dragon swirling around, and then you notice its behavior is maybe this black dragon in the distance doesn't want to not be in a swamp. Why does it want to be in the top of a mountain where it's nice and cold and whatever? It's happy to be there. Why is it happy to be there? Because you know what that device is. You have a flash of the manipulation of a device like this and what can happen if it's in better hands. Thank you for reading their minds. Anyways. But then you
Sorry,
hear
to
them going back
clarify,
to conversations about, dragon cultist shit.
the person that had the image of handling the orb is one of the dragon cultists in the room, yeah?
Yep, you see his armor is just a little bit better than the guy next to him. Like maybe he's Big Sarge, and the other. Did we lose a Kurt? Are we good?
No, he just dropped
Okay,
his
cool.
camera.
Like he's kind of like the Big Sarge, and the other guy next to him's like a decent dragon cultist warrior as well, and they're just on some sort of pass or leave.
There's a moment here where Zol comes out of it and is clearly just out of it for a moment. I don't think there's anybody here. Sylvaris, I've decided I would like my gold back, and I think because of the inconvenience, I should have more gold as well. Can you go and get 9 gold from the barkeep for me? It belongs to me. Be very forceful about it. Make sure he's not happy. I'm going to go make friends with those people. I would like a new job, and then we'll do with the other things.
But you work with us.
Details.
What do you mean details?
We'll work it out later. It's okay. You'll be fine. Probably.
You feel also a very strong respect for the blue-robed mage. Something that you will almost be at disadvantage of right now. Like, I know that a character can't be charmed or whatever. You're kind of in a charmed state about that individual. I know it's
He's describing Galavan up in the or is that
above table? Yeah, I'm describing Galavan. Yeah.
But from what I had discussed with the other elves, they're the ones that told me about that, right?
About the atrium, yeah.
About the atrium.
Yes. Yeah.
Gold, and we'll get to the other thing. And I'm going to walk over to the dragon cultist.
They kind of look up to you. What are you on about?
Sorry, what did you say?
We're not on patrol. We're
Well,
off duty.
what are you doing? Who are you?
Since you're not rolling, they're going to give you a very strong, like, get fucked kind of thing. Like, who are you?
Oh, yes.
Questions.
Are you, better question, are you drinking or are you lame?
They look at you and they're just like, they guzzle it, and then they just hand you an empty cup.
I just hold them up to the barkeep and point down. Wonderful. What is with your wonderful outfits? You look great. Tell me more. What's happening? And then I'll just keep bringing more drinks over, and I just sit down and join the table.
We're not exactly the recruiters, but Hail Tiamat. And you can see his hands are dyed in multiple colors as he raises up his hand, and the other guy goes, Hail Tiamat. And he stands up, you know what I mean? While his sergeant says this, is, you know what I mean? Like, this dude, like, yells it very loud, and you hear the hobgoblin, as well, like, Hail Tiamat. It's just because he says something different. Like the dude from Mummy with the multiple different religions. He's like, Hail Tiamat, Hail Zestam. And he gets back to you.
All right, wonderful. So, how do I join your little group?
Oh, well, there'll be cultists. There'll be various priests at the piazza. There's a joust tomorrow. There'll be always stations there to join up. You join any ceremonies if you like. If you could carry something up the top of the mountain, but
That sounds great. What do I need to carry?
well, you show up tomorrow. I'll have some things for you to bring up. Yellow Man's always got supplies heading up there.
I have only 2 questions. One, what is your name?
Excellent choice. The names.
Your name's excellent choice. What?
Excellent choice of questioning. He shakes your hands and he's like, Sven.
Sven.
This
all
is
right.
Garrett.
Question 2. Do you actively call yourself a cult?
Do we actively call ourselves? No. I am a soldier of Tiamat.
Okay. Good. That would be bizarre.
Generally speaking, I mean, I could come up with something more creative. I know where you're going this time. Like, it's a bit of a religion. It's an
I'm not going
ideology.
anywhere.
Yeah. If you go and speak and pick up a trifold pamphlet from Dennis down at the piazza tomorrow, he'll give you all of the recruiting information.
This sounds boring. I'm more important than that. Who do I talk to?
Then you can talk to me.
Wonderful. So you'll recruit me. Sven.
What is it that you offer a queen?
How does your cult do this? Blood or what's the sort of
Service.
process?
Service. to the
Okay. And what does the queen
He
like?
looks over and he's like, we keep up all this good energy. If those hobgoblins make their way to Fesk, destroy the Shadow Masters, their loot and trade come back, we'll build a horde big enough to rise Tiamat out of that mountain right up there.
Oh, if it's hordes you like. I quite like a good horde. I've been known to hoard a few things.
You see, you come from money.
No, I came from the mountains. But I have money, yes.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
we
you do,
should
don't
speak
you?
with our masters.
And very well, where are they? Are they here?
If you come back tomorrow, we'll bring someone by.
Getting a lot of tomorrow vibes from you. You're not a very active recruiter.
I've got work to do, and I'm enjoying myself.
Very well, Sven. Make sure you get absolutely cunted. I'll call over more drinks.
Yeah,
I want you
that's
very drunk by the end of this.
As he's talking to him, I'm going up to the bartender. I go, I hate to do this, but I hear you don't want to be happy, and I just bop, 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 and take the money from him.
Go roll an attack. You're doing this right over everything. Kale, everybody's seeing this occur.
I got to say,
Nice
I
bar,
turn to Braytac and go, it's not us.
right across.
You know, I honestly think in this moment, right? This moment, Brytac and Kale truly bond. I think that they kick back in their chairs, sip
my
their
goal.
ales, and put their feet up on the table, just watching this play out. Like, and Kale does right. He's right. He's like, and it's not us. And I'm like, yeah.
All right, buddy. Are you attacking the?
I am prefacing it with, I don't want to do this, but I have been told that you do not want to be happy, and I need 9 gold back. And I attack him for 16.
I want to clarify. I didn't tell you that he didn't want to be happy. I told you to make sure he's not happy.
The first attack you hit. So Brytac and Kale, in even you, Zal, you see Sven like, what the? You know what I mean? Like it looks over as you see Sylvaris just jack the hobgoblin in the face.
Oh,
Roll some
don't
damage.
worry. Don't worry about that. I told him to do that. It's fine.
It's not much. It's a 5.
Okay. You hear him like, what in bloody hell are you doing? Get out! And he just like, he points at you and he's like, you're not getting any of your gold back? Are you foolish? And
I'll punch him again.
okay.
That's an 18 to hit.
Okay. Hits. Roll damage.
That's 11.
Oh, no, don't kill
Okay.
me, man.
He falls to a knee and he yells, call out the guard! And he just yells outside. Sven and Garrett stand up, and they're like, you! You know what I mean? Like, you're bringing trouble into Thalos Kirith. We're not doing that to just anybody.
Yeah, stop it, Elf. I'm on that team.
I just take 9 gold and I go hand it to him. I go, the things I do.
You think you can bribe a dragon cultist?
Sven kind of looks at you like,
Soldier, Tiamat, sorry.
You haven't even gone through
Not a
selection.
cultist.
He's like, wait a minute. Whoa.
How much do we
seen
take
this.
bribes? Is that a thing that we do?
They're not like, they're just kind of looking at you. Like, your friend's got to leave.
Okay. Go home, Elf. I'll meet you there.
Fine. I hand him the 9 gold. I click my boots and I run off at 110 feet per 6 seconds.
The hobgoblin Korvac stands up, and he's, feeling his jaw. I fucking hate this job. I hate it. And he just like keeps wiping his own blood and a tooth that's sitting there. He picks it up. He's like, oh, not again. And he drops it in a bucket. Over to Kale and Rytag. Kale, because this is going crazy, you do feel a slight shimmer from the Arbiter in your hand, a sense of a pull.
I'm like, my catty sense is telling me something. I concentrate on the Arbiter and go, what's happening?
Is he asking Brytek?
Asking the Arbiter. I'm in my head
okay.
for now.
You'll hear in your mind, that is the child of Lathander. You must quick to it. The champion of Lathander.
Okay.
And you get the sense he's speaking of Bertrand. He hasn't played enough. It still hasn't Freudian 18 times Freud. Yeah, hasn't.
The halfling.
Yeah.
You refer to him as the halfling because we all know who you're talking about then.
So you start getting the sense, you start getting the image of, these, when the shadow demon touches inside the chest, you see another one tickling and, torturing like another innocent on a table.
I share this with Braytak and go, I think we need to go back to the let's go and see Brendan and see. I have a feeling that there's something amiss. I'm sure the other two can just beat up hobgoblins and join cults.
Well, I mean, at least they're finding faith.
Did you say a cult's faith?
It's just a numbers game.
Same. Yeah.
This was really just a numbers game.
Yeah.
So are you trying to say that a cult is just not as successful as a religion, and that's why it's
It's
a cult.
really, it's just a religion that numbers in less than 10,000 members. That's all that it is.
Interesting.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So at least you know when it comes to the, he's like, so at least you know when it comes to the dragon cult, you have a goal number, and that's attainable.
Well, they have just failed, so they must be trying to get some new members, I suppose. Well, let's go back. Hopefully, Silvaris has gone home after beating up the. Oh, why did he beat up? Just because Zol told him to.
I mean, look at him. If Zol told you to do something, you'd be pretty hard pressed not to want to do it. I mean, have you looked into his eyes? I'm just saying.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah.
He's not my type.
I don't think that actually matters when it comes to Zol. Just throwing that out there. I think he just kind of I think he actually, Brytek actually walks out with the mug, like in the, I'm keeping this, as he's walking
no one
out.
notices because there was so much event. You see the two dragon cultists they kind of look at each other like, who is this dude, this rich dude that just walked up, and they'll be like, they want to leave too. Like they kind of flip some coins on the table and they begin to walk out as well. You hear Korvac mumbling, in the distance. Are Brytek and Kale walking out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Silvaris, you're probably around some corner. You see them walking out. The two dragon cultists walk out and then walk towards the piazza. Zol, you're there by yourself with the bartender.
I basically just made the corner, just made the block and super quick.
I'm still in the bar with the bartender.
Yeah, the two dragon cultists, warriors, walk out. I use these terms because that's what they are in the Dungeon Master Guide. But anyways, the two, soldiers walk outside, and you're kind of there, and the Korvac's kind of looking at you, like. But
Would you like some? Would you like some gold for your inconveniences?
Unless you're going to just beat the shit out of me again, then please don't.
I want to give you gold, but I want to make sure that you're not too happy about it.
Why do you keep saying that?
I don't like people to be happy. Plus, I did read your thoughts a little, and it seems like you're in a predicament.
Well, I think most businesses are here. It's hard to find a place to live in the Thay. You make a business like this. I got my leave from the army that leaves soon, and if it comes to find out, I'll either die on the road fighting with the men or die here from the demons that live below this city. Or maybe it's the Senate.
That's a wonderful question. Between you and I, because we're probably rather good friends at this point, what's in the cellar?
He just looks at you. Whatever steals the happiness.
Interesting. You mean that in a literal sense, or in the sort of meta, in the sort of, it's a metaphor for alcohol and the evil consumption of whatever?
I paid a Thayan wizard to put some sort of seal on my cellar to keep them from coming up. No one goes into the cellars. You put your problems in the cellars. The cellars come up. The sewers come up, and they take things. This city,
what happened to the last barkeep?
When we came into town, when the riches came into Rashomon, from the victories from the north, there was a great party here. There was great wealth. It looked like there was too much joy in the halfling's heart. And they disappeared. I came in with one of my patrols, drunkenly one night, and I saw the cellar door open. Down below. The smell from the ichor. That's okay. As we looks around, he's like, another Another moped driving by. It's classic for one of these bars.
Ciao.
There's a warg that goes and just like travels down the road. He basically describes to you an event where the halfling's family was murdered right here, and it appears that he was brought below into the cellars. Myself and the company of hobgoblins went below. We ran into some awfully looking pigmen and more bloody cultists. I came up, I spoke to a local wizard here who was able to put some sort of seal on the door. I don't know if it's going to last or not, but I was told if I don't put too much joy in my heart here, then they won't bother me.
Oh, interesting. I would like to buy some alcohol from you, but I want to make sure that whatever I buy doesn't make you too happy. Have you got anything that is expensive of that ilk, and then I'll underpay you for it?
Yeah, he reaches up and he's like, you want to underpay? What are we solving here? He just looks at you and he's like, no, that's the price.
Well, then,
he just looks up and he's like, the price is that.
well, if you're fine, I suppose I'll pay just exactly the price for it.
Yeah.
What is the price?
Yeah, the whole point is like, he's not gonna like you know what I mean. You give him a gold piece, he gives you some Barovian Crush or whatever that stuff was, you know, and something, and he hands it to you, and yeah, he's like,
So I was just trying to buy the best alcohol he has. He just wants to
yep.
have fun.
He takes
Whatever
it,
it is.
he puts his stuff away. He's unhappy because he got his tooth knocked out. So,
Oh yeah, perfect. All right, wonderful. Well, I can check the seal for you if you wish. I know a little magic. But other than that, I think I am done here.
love to. Then he brings you downstairs. You want that?
You want me to roll Arcana or something? What's happening?
Just
Yeah,
break the salt circle and walk out.
Yeah, so you see there is a salt circle. You know, there's like one of those black candles kind of sitting there lit with a black flame. And there is like a dead chicken laying in the center of it. And then there's a wooden like hatch with, you know, 2 iron hinges to lift up with a, you know, like a rope to lift. You can, as you walk up, you can smell like rotten food and because you went like to 20 feet below, like there's a cold storage the lower you get into the ground, and like down there it is pretty dank, and you can smell like what smells like rotten animals like below this thing.
No, that's gross. I think you've nailed it. Whatever it is not getting through there. You've done a great job.
He's like, did you want to roll an Arcana check on this?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, why don't you go for it? Yeah.
15 plus 3, 18.
You've never heard of some sort of an abyssal seal done by clearly a red wizard like scammed this dude. Like you're kind of like looking and you're like, yeah, you kill a chicken every day and you keep this, you know what I mean? Like it's not going to keep anything out.
Okay. Well, if your goal is to be unhappy, I have wonderful news for you.
Okay. Yeah.
You have been very well scammed. This is doing nothing for anybody.
I knew it. And I've always been curious about what's below here. And he grabs the rope.
Oh no! Tomorrow. Do that tomorrow. Everything seems to be happening tomorrow. When I'm further away from here,
He opens it up as a waft of just death comes out of this thing. Below the ground, you see this pig-faced creature with darkened skin begins splashing, runs down away. Sorry, I killed my own voice doing. But I need water. I expositioned too hard. Anyways,
Quick, take over the sound effects.
you hear the creature growl and snarl. He's like, ah! And he falls down into the water. Outside, you guys hear some sort of like, ah! You hear him by the top knot of his hair get grabbed. No! And he gets dragged into the darkness below you. And we're gonna take a break.
You killed him.
Brytek and Kale from outside, you hear a yell. When you look inside, you don't see Zol or anything. You see just like the back kitchen kind of open.
The question is, I know we're on break, but did it sound like Zol yell or someone else's yell?
Oh, we can take an assessment on that. It definitely sounds like Zol. And we'll be right back.
All right.
Chimes in the stillness, dust on the breeze, voice in the silence, promise that see first. We walked as blades in shadows name, drank from the well of silent shame. The sad new truths we did not face, our past a curse we can't erase. The stars remember every scar, yet still we climb no matter far. We walk the edge where shadows weave, bound to darkness, yet we believe. Sands bear witness to hope unseen. Rise from the ashes, ashes redeemed, ashes redeemed. Let fire speak where silence grew. Let blood remember what is true. We do not kneel, we do not run. The desert waits and we become. We walk the edge where shadows weave, bound to darkness, yet we believe. Sands bear witness to hope unseen. Rise from the ashes, ashes redeemed. Ashes redeemed. mercy, no time, you're on their list. Never rip and tear through the fog and mist. These monsters won't care if you run or scream. Once they got you, you won't wake from the dream. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger. You thought you were safe, lock the door tight. But murder badgers, they own the night. You can try to hide, you can try to flee, but they'll find you no matter where you'll be. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, it's a sneak attack. Murder badger, out for blood. Murder badger, it's on your face. Murder badger, they don't care, they don't share. Murder badger, everywhere they'll tear you bare. There.
They were locked up for a reason. But the world ran out of heroes.
So now, you roll with what you got. Kicking down doors with a holy grin. Silver tongues and a dozen sins. Wrong side of justice, right side of fate. No time to ask, we're already late. We ain't your chosen, we ain't your knight, but we shine damn bright when the world ignites. And we roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey. Knight lost his banner, but swings just fine. Rogue's got charm and a 5-step crime. Druids growling and warlocks curse. Clerics smiling, which is the worst. Call us mad, call us last. But we hit back hard and we hit back fast. We roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey, hey. When the odds look bad, we raise the stakes. When the gods say no, we're the brakes. When the plan goes south, we smile wide. 'Cause no one rides like the ones denied. We roll for trouble, we play to win. Out of the sails and into the spin. We're taking chances, bending fate. The last bad call on heaven's slate. Roll for trouble, that's our cue. You want a miracle? We'll do. Hey.
Dungeon born, maybe one or two, but fate don't ask where it found you. Roll for trouble.
Okay. So Zal, both, so you can make eye contact, Brytek and Kale, you can make eye contact with Savaris as he's standing there with like kind of holding his knuckles or whatever. But you guys hear a yell from directly below you in a culvert. Kale and Brytek, you see the camera? You guys are standing there. Below you, you hear, ah! And it sounds like the bartender, or it sounds like some, you know what I mean? Like someone, and you hear splashing below you. Zal, you see his feet getting pulled away from you. Savaris, you might hear something just a little bit, but the traffic and the random wargs going like by.
I turn to Savaris and go, Are you hitting him at range like you do? I've seen you do in combat.
What? No.
Using your elemental stuff to hit things from a distance. Is that what you're doing?
No.
Okay, just a second.
What happened?
Well, you heard the scream, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was across the street. What happened?
Oh, bartender's in trouble. Obviously, he's probably moaning about the beating you gave him in there.
Oh. It wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, if that was a human, you'd have killed him.
Ah.
You hear splashing running towards you, Zal.
I still have the same thoughts up, right? I'm going to cast Mirror Image off the bat.
Okay. Is that action, bonus action?
Wonderful question. I have no idea. I think it's an action. Mirror Image, action. Yep.
Okay. As you cast that, below you, a robed individual with a muddied face looks up at you. You see that they're missing teeth. Some have been sharpened. There's various like abyssal symbols dangling around their chests. Will cast, and this is to attack. So if it's a scorching ray, right? You hurl 3 fiery rays. You can hurl them one target within ray or at several. It'll shoot one of its 3 rays at you.
Okay.
18, 19, 21. So 21 to hit.
It does, yep.
Or one of your
Oh,
mirror
wait, hang
images.
on. Sorry, hang on.
That's okay.
I forgot I immediately cast Mirror Image, so I don't know if it hits. So for each rolls with 3 or higher. So yeah, that hits a duplicate and it disappears.
All right. A 17 to hit.
Hits a. Oh no, those are both ones. That hits me.
Okay. We discussed this. We discussed this. And it's hitting me now. But since the circumstance you're in, we're going to say I'll have it and you can resist it again. So you're going to take 5. So which means you'll take 2.
Okay.
And then the third ray is a 18 plus, which will hit-ish, depending on your image.
That hits a Mirror Image. So I got 1 left.
The rest of you see lights flashing below the culvert, and we can all roll initiative.
Who are you? Hey, that's not bad.
Anybody above 20?
Yeah.
Do you want to swear?
25.
Okay.
25.
Anybody else 20 and above? 15 and above.
I got a 19.
Okay.
17.
All right. So that's Silvaris. We got Bry. And then we got Zol. And then we got that. What'd you get, Kale?
10.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Well, so we'll go back. That is Brytat. You see on the map, see that culvert there?
I do.
You can fit through there. It's big.
I can fit through there?
Big drainage guy. Yeah, right there.
I will take the suggestion of the Dark Overlord in the sky and hop on down there.
You're going to do it?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
I mean, to be fair, Brytek's mildly intoxicated at this point, so he's just going to be down for whatever.
As you jump down there, you see this double cheeked up on a Sunday pig face man dragging Korvac by his top knot and hair with one hand down into a larger culvert area. I'm gonna expand, enhance. Oops, wrong map. Is what you see here.
Please don't, spoiler alert, do the right map, do the right map, do the right map. I believe it's this one.
You see him dragging into this space where you see, fudge, this guy. I'm sorry, this guy is in front of. So you see what looks like a red-robed, balding dude, or a bald-headed guy, putting his hand on a stone wall. There's a robed dude with around like his acolyte belt are a bunch of like skulls. Some are smaller, some's like a rat. And then you see another pig creature just chewing on like a deer's carcass or something down inside the sewer. But immediately next to you is this disgusting fiend. And then we go back to camera. This camera.
Do I clickety clackety get to make an attackety?
Yeah, so you just jump down. Yeah, you jump down, say half your movement.
Okay. I see this happening, and he just quickly looses the knot that's tied to his shoulder and drops it down to his hand and swings his Mace of Disruption.
I want to give you inspiration for remembering that you did that. I don't know. I think that was pretty cool.
He just kind of like, oh, hey, fucker. Clink. Ah!
Okay. Yeah, this creature just looks at you.
So I will immediately use that inspiration for a roll of a 22 to hit him.
That's going to hit.
Okay. Okay, and it is going to... Does he have 25 hit points or less?
He does.
Cool. I need him to make a wisdom saving throw of a DC 15.
Natural 20.
Okay, so he's fine. All right, so he's going to take a total of 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Because he is a fiend. That's why he's taking the extra damage. And it's radiant. So, but he passed the save. If he had failed the saving throw, he's immediately destroyed. However, he passed it, so he is now frightened, or he has the frightened condition until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So he's still in melee. He drops the hobgoblin, looks at you, and you tear this bright seam into him as it stretches apart. You can see its insides kind of falling to pieces and beginning to burn as it's just like screaming. The light down this sewer kind of like hall path, you can see this other like humanoid. Look back, you can see there's human arms and a painted face. Think of like the bear dudes from 13th Warrior. Kind of just like looks around back at you, and he's got various skulls around you, and he hisses, and then you can see this wooden hatch, which you can, with your passive perception, realize that that's below the bar, where you've dropped like 15 feet, kind of scampering down.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I think he kind of giggles and just goes, "We all float down here, Bobby." Then fucking
Ruined balloons forever for me. Yeah.
I think that's all that he can do at the moment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all he can really do because he moved. I don't want to cast spiritual weapon. I just want the idea. I don't want to give that much away. I just want to clock things real hard at the moment to hopefully let our little hobgoblin guy go.
Okay. As another warg just like runs down in this busy street that you guys are in. I love it. Just keep it going. So, Kale, you may or may not have heard something. Savaris, you may not have heard something, but then another group of wargs. Hey, Mark, good to see you, pal. Can we give Mark a quick shout out, Skylar?
Absolutely.
Thanks, buddy. That brings up Zol. Like you saw 3 rays of scorching ray hit you. One hit you directly, and like just something about it felt like it should have burnt a lot more than it did. But the DM's working through immunities in a place where there's nothing but fire. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep resistance, but you can actively stand in a natural fire. That's what we're gonna do. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will continue to damage you with resistance, but I think the interesting thing is like natural fire does not affect you. All right. So Zal, you see this fiend cultist look up at you. It's a new for 5.5. It's a fiend cultist below you.
This is just it's not much of a drop down, right? I can just drop down without issues.
So you see the little ladder on the map. You can kind of see Zal's feet there, or his base plate of his mini.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You want to drop down?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, thanks. It's be great.
I'll drop down.
How many do you have? 3 more mirror images? How many images do you have?
Just one left. He took out 2. Yeah.
That works out perfectly. And I'm gonna start cheating so that I can use the 2 Zols forever. Okay. Every time there's like a mini that's like very thin, I always buy 2 so that if I drop it mid-session.
We both drop down, and I'm going to whisper to the cultist, "Don't tell the others I'm doing this. They don't like it." And I'm going to pull my dagger.
Okay.
With that, there's just a burst of flame around both of us as I cast innate sorcery and just bring all of that bubbling arcane joy to the surface.
Okay. You look at him and he mumbles something. Wow, dragon cultists. Ew.
You can take one of those words out, and I go to stab him in the throat.
Oh, shoot. Nice. I like it. Okay. Stab him in the throat.
Nat 20.
Okay. It's not a natural 20, but it's a dirty 20, which is hopefully still enough.
That'll hit.
This is sorry, I don't know if I said this, but this is True Strike.
Okay.
Because that's how I stab with the dagger. So this is 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay. How 7?
Yes.
Okay.
12. No. I don't know. 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
It's plus 5. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him, and you saw those cultists that were upstairs. This one looks like he hits the box in the CrossFit gym quite a bit as he takes his robe off. And he's just like super jacked. I'm not going to go into describing how hot this guy is.
No, please do. You're going to enjoy this next trick.
He's got hair up top, but no. So.
Beautiful. I'll be right back. I gotta step away, but that's my turn.
Wait. Hellish rebukes you. So he bursts in green flame.
I'm so annoyed.
and
That's what I forgot to do
spits
to him.
Yeah. Oh man, I rolled like ass. So it's 3.
Oh, wait, I can do it
Hellish
now.
rebuke.
3?
What's that? Yeah, 3. Oh, make a dex save because you might even just miss it. It was garbage.
9. So no, I don't think I do.
Yeah, but you took 3 hellish rebukes from this dude.
3? Oh, 3 damage. Can I hellish rebuke that?
Absolutely. It's fire damage, so it's half. So you only took 1 damage. This is the lamest slap fight of wizards. So he's like, so he bursts in flame. He's like, and rebukes you very mildly.
My hellish rebuke adds my charisma because of draconic sorcerer. So that's 18 additional points of fire damage.
Does he get a dex save for the hellish rebuke?
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Fine, I suppose so.
So you roll a 21.
Okay, so is that then none or half?
So you guys
Half
just
as
like,
much. Okay, so 9 points of fire damage.
Yeah, so you guys just like, kind of just like.
This is like Kale's kitty fight.
God damn it. All right,
No,
I do have to be right back. I got somebody
Blocky.
outside my door. Give me 2 seconds. But yeah, that's my turn then.
All right.
Fuck. Okay.
Well, that guy will hold his attack on him as Brytak receives his fun times. Wait, Savaris, what was you? No,
I was 25, so
you were supposed to be first. Go. My bad. The way you are on this thing, your S, the way I wrote the initiative. So just go.
okay. I'm just gonna go to the edge. If I see the hobgoblin,
Yep.
I'm gonna try to get down there and help him up.
Okay, so
Get
it's like
out.
15, 20 feet to go down. So if you move, you'd have to climb down as well, or jump down like Brytak did.
Yeah, I'll jump down. I'll lean down. I'm gonna lay on hands five on him and go, I'm really sorry about that. This was never supposed to happen. And
Just
try to
look at
drag
you
him
like,
up.
What is happening? Yeah, so you heal him. He's like, I don't know what to believe anymore. Brytak, you see Sylvaris drop down in his Jedi robes and in his Avenger stance, and then heal this dude. I want to know what's going through Brytak's mind. And Sylvaris beats this dude up and then heals him.
Then I'm going to, if I can, just like lift him up and like get the F out of here.
I think
attack from the dretch.
I think Brytak is just kind of like, motherfucker, am I a joke to you?
You're gonna try to, you've used a lot of your movement. Did you want to bring this dude up with a ladder? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I could click my heels again and double my movement speed.
Okay. I'll allow this. You're gonna take an opportunity attack from the dretch as you go up.
He gets disadvantage on that because of the boots.
Can do. Man, I'm rolling hot today. Does a 19 hit?
Just.
Oh, really? Oh my god, but the damage die, absolute atrocious. So that's a two damage. This is hot trash.
What kind of damage is it?
It's a rending attack, which is slashing.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it just reaches out with these nasty claws and then it looks at Brytak.
So as he does that, I just slap it away and deflect it, and then just pull him away.
Okay, and then I'll just say you made it upstairs. So you deflected the attack, you made it upstairs. This thing grumbles and it's like crying, like screeching like a boar that's been like shot. You hear it like. As it's staring at Brytak because it is super bloodied by Brytak. All right, so that's your turn. You're back out with that guy, and I'm going to open up the map because Brytak's going to get some fun. All right. Down the hallway from Brytek is a bunch of dudes. Another cultist turns his head as it is going to give you the Scorching Rays. So it's going to make 3 attacks. At will, Scorching Rays. The 2 is going to miss. The lowest would be a 22.
22 will hit, yeah.
All right, so 2 Scorching Rays will hit. 1 for 7 fire damage, and the other for 7 fire damage. So 14 fire damage from that cultist as he turns around right here. We'll say with like, you see him throw 3 skulls at you. What look like skulls as he just like underhands them like a softball pitch at you and 2 hit.
Okay.
Man, that's so motivating, Ty. Okay, I love it. I don't have to work tomorrow. This is fantastic. Let's get fired up, guys. Let's fight some demons together. The dude in red robes concentrates and like lets go of whatever he was doing to the wall. The wall falls, and you hear wop 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 from like a piece of cement that was being magically kind of sealed as he turns, as he breaks his concentration from sealing something to make an attack on you. He is also going to Scorching Ray. Only 1 will hit with a 17 plus 4. Oh, 21. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. That's 5 fire damage as he turns as well. And he begins to back up. The cultist stays where he's at, and then the stretch moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Moves up. For Zal, the dragon cultist is going to use the Scorching Rays again. 1's a nat 20.
Oh.
So it'll be like you'll take the resistance. So it's 12.
I apologize, but it hits the mirror image.
Oh, fantastic. And the other one was a 17, 18, 19, 22.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
That's 10, so you take 5 with resistance. Fire damage. And he will, what fancy thing is he going to do? That's it. The Dretch that ran up, since it can't do anything, make a Constitution saving throw for Isaac.
Con, what is it against?
A fetid cloud. Poison.
Poison? Okay. I get bonuses against necrotic. That's why I was asking.
Yep. So make a Constitution saving throw.
21.
Pass. This thing just turns around because these things got them cheeks, and it just rips ass. Just and it doesn't hit you. So sorry, this is Stronghold. We do things differently in fantasy.
Awesome.
It's like, never again am I playing in this.
Am I getting farted on?
It's okay. You passed. You didn't get fired on.
The fact that the idea was even entertained.
No, he got farted on,
like
but he smelled it before. He got farted on, but he smelled it before, so he's like, it's okay.
Did you cover this in your session 0?
No.
So it's your own fault for not bringing it up then. Sorry.
The Hobgoblin. Oh, so yeah, the Hobgoblin's out of there, so he doesn't get farted on, which is fantastic. But this thing does a fetid cloud, which is definitely doo-doo. All right. So that brings up Kale.
Oh, I can have a go. Hey, well done. I jump down. Do I see anything?
Yep, you'll see the Dretch basically gnawing on Brytag, trying its best to survive. It looks terrified. It's squealing. And you see shapes of humanoids. But as you land, you basically see Brytag getting singed by various scorching rays that you've seen before. In your mind, you're probably thinking there's a lot of Thane apprentices out here.
Right, I'm going to run towards the Dretch first and try to sort of kill the Dretch. So as I hit the floor, I bonus action Divine Favor, so I get that, and then I try to hit him. And does a 22 hit the Dretch?
Absolutely.
Hang on, I gotta look at me. What I do damage wise, I forgot. Yeah, okay. This is all radiant damage. That's 4. That's 10. That's 19 radiant damage.
Oh my. So yeah, you see this creature singed from radiant damage from the Mace of Disruption, and you stab your spear straight into this thing, and it just like explodes in chunks of like demon meat that melts into ichor into the ground and just pools into the culverts and flows towards like the angered stare of a cultist as he's like, my baby Dretch, no!
So basically, as I hit that through, I keep running through. I give a quick nod to Braytak as I see that guy screaming about his friendly. How far away is the person that's crying about I killed his Dretch?
You close enough, but you'll get hit by this other Dretch right here. See this guy? See what he's got going on? What's that? What's going on there? There it is.
I'll run towards that Dretch then and I'll take him out on the way.
Yep.
So that is 24 to hit.
Hits. Goodness.
Oh, that's near max damage. That's 12. 22 points of damage.
All right. Almost like the same thing that occurred before. You stab your spear into this thing, it rips open with radiant damage, and it's just like a cacophonous, echoing yell from this creature as it's clinging on to life.
Okay, and I'll run. I mean, if I've got a bit of movement left, I want to run straight up to the cultist.
Okay. It's gonna swing on you though.
I thought I killed the Dretch. Sorry.
No,
sorry.
Yeah. Yep, it's still there.
Okay, I can't do anything else at the moment then because I've used my bonus action, so I stand in front of it.
Okay. That goes back around, and it is now Sylvaris's turn. You're up there with the Hobgoblin. He looks at, he's like kind of scrambling around and gets up onto his knees and runs back into the bar, stands in front of the bar, and then goes back into NPC mode.
like perfect. I just look at him
the
like
bar, and you hear like various, things like falling down and stuff.
Stay sad, my friend.
Stay
sad. Is that dude still engaged with Zol down at the bottom?
Is that dude? Yes. Yep.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna hop down, look at Zol, and go, shake and bake, and just bring on the air jury and activate the elemental attunement, and then just flurry of blows him. Yeah, so that'll be.
You drop down. You're heading this way.
Yep. And just hitting that dude 3 times. Oh hell yeah! The first 2 hits are a nat 20 and a
Nice.
13 to hit. Are the first 2.
The 13s do not hit. The natural 20 does.
Okay, and then so he gets 1 hit. So that's a D8.
Ooh, fiend cultists. Oh my god.
So 8 plus 7, 15 lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 lightning damage, and flurry
From one of your
blows just
hits?
gives- yeah.
All right.
Hold on, let me. I want to look at something real quick. Flurry of blows gives me 1 more hit.
Release the flurry.
Okay, I get 1 more hit, or 1 more strike. That doesn't hit.
I'm
Never
not
mind.
checking your map on that. Interesting.
It was a third. I just read it. I had.
Okay. So this creature looks around at you as you hit him in the back because he's dealing with Zal, and he
No, he's not.
Sorry. He hellish rebukes you, so that's his reaction to this round. Make a dex save.
Ooh. 22.
So you will take so half. So 8, 4. You'll take 4. What is hellish rebuke? Fire damage? Yeah.
4.
As you hit him in the back, and he's just like, "Ah, now Fashni will have you."
Who?
Be quiet.
No, you be quiet. There's no damage in that, unless that was just a really bad burn, and that was just psychic damage. G-Dubs, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. All right, some Sunday combat. So, is that your turn, homeboy?
It is my turn.
You can see this dude is down to his monk pants, and his shirt's off, and he's got his acolyte belt on as well, and he's just pulls out like this axe and begins to get in this stance in between the two of you. Doesn't look bloodied yet. And that brings up dear sweet Brytak, who will never play with me again because this is the most goober, corny combat he's ever seen. But enjoy your dretching.
Right on. Okay, so
Right on. Oh yeah. Cool.
so who is my immediate fucking threat? Because the way that the cameras are set up, it's kind of a little hard to tell.
Yeah, let me move around. Bing, 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 bing. All right, so you might right now see your immediate threat would be either straight to your left by 20 feet is a cultist that is in between both Zal and Savaris. To your front is a Dretch and Kale. Kale's got a spear stuck in him. Beyond him are a cultist and what looks like a red wizard kind of stepping backwards and preparing a spell.
All right, so I would move to the cultist.
Okay. You'll take an opportunity attack from the Dretch. You cool with that?
Would I, if he's currently impaled on his spear?
Yeah, you can still rend.
Sure.
He's a demon, bro. He's a demon.
I also bitch slapped him in fucking damn near into the 9th realm.
That's the other one that you killed.
Okay.
So this is another one that is with Kale right now, who's looking very bloody. So if you move up, I'll tell you where you're at.
Oh, I didn't see the one there on the corner. That guy. Yeah, I did not see that one. Okay. The double cheeked up on a Sunday. Got it. Okay.
Time you.
I think if that's the case, I would. I feel like I'm wasting an attack to do that. You know what? Nah, I think that Brytak in his brazenness is going to kind of like try and hop past them to get at the cultist.
All right, we'll do a quick attack.
Yeah.
Oof. All right. It's 24.
Is it a natural 20?
Nope.
Okay.
It's 4 slashing damage. As the spear's stuck in him, you see Kale getting to work, and it just reaches out and slashes at you.
That's cool. Do I get to the dude?
Oh, you got to him. Yep. It just kind of hits you in the flank. Yep.
All right. Then I will clickety-clackety make an attackety.
Nice.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Let's see here. Okay, so all right. Let's see. Okay. Does he have any resistance to necrotic?
Would you know that?
It matters for how much damage he takes.
Now I'm saying like, he does not.
Okay. All right. So he's going to take 19 points of necrotic damage through vampiric touch, and I'm going to heal 19 points.
Oof. Cool. Are you allowed to use that spell?
Wait a minute.
Hold on a second.
You hear this guy, Hellish Rebuke you, do a dex save as he says, hypocrite! And...
All right. That is a 17 on the dex save.
It passes, but you will take 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Hypocrite cleric. Blech. I'm a grown man. I just said that out loud. All right. Okay. Is that it? You got any bonus actions?
No. Then he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action and use it to fucking attack this fucking dude who decided to do some dumb shit.
The cultist?
Yep. Which would probably hit on a 23.
Yes. What is your sacred weapon, good sir?
It's a longsword. It's the weapon of Kalimdor.
Behold Miniatures just sent me some new sacred weapons, and I want to show you this.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Look at that guy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he's going to take 18 points of force damage from my spiritual weapon.
Nice.
He looks at you with like blood coming out of his and his gums from the hit. The Baron will have you. And
Brytak,
oh,
do you see any vestments? Then I am no hypocrite.
Oh, nice.
That was from above table.
I get it. I get it. Okay, that was Brytak. This brings up Zal. Sorry, Kale. You're please be patient. If you'd like a drink, it's in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Your move, Zal. Vorusk.
Oh,
One word, not two.
sorry, I had you muted for a second.
Oh, that's fine. That's not important.
It was loud.
Zal, what do you want to do?
It's all one word, Zolversk.
Zolversk.
It's better. Yes. Keep practicing.
Stop. Yeah. 2 glasses of wine, everybody. Out of control, fighting hobgoblin bartenders. What's happening?
And a delivery of French cheese, which is going down great.
Nice.
All right. Sorry, there's a lot of action economy shit that I'm trying to figure out. So I'm gonna walk. Can I get around him? Like, is there enough room in this that I can just like start walking around?
Not for a your your sorcerer types. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely built in a very opportunity attack funnel.
God damn. Okay, fine. Will you just bloody stop, please?
No,
this
you
is
bloody! He
embarrassing.
says to you, "You're bloody!" As he looks at you.
You're a curious fella.
Guys, not just do my best. I'm not a good DM, but I am one.
I'm gonna, in a very cool fashion, throw the dagger to the other hand and try and stab again. It's
Make
super
a
cool.
dex check. Make a dex check. I want to see if you catch this.
Well, I hit. So I rolled the attack with advantage before you called that, which was a 14 and 18. The dex check is a natural 1.
Super tight. But do you seriously want to throw the knife from one hand to the other? You can take that move back, because if you do, as you do the attack, it fumbles to the ground.
It was all a distraction. I throw the knife to the ground, totally accidentally.
Yeah.
And at that point, I will fucking, I guess, sorceress burst.
Fantastic.
I'm unarmed.
Thank you for the cinema.
Can I keep the attack roll at the least?
For us.
Can I keep the attack roll, but for the new attack rather than whatever?
Yeah.
All right, so it's a 28 to hit then,
That hits. Roll damage.
or a 24 actually, because it would be a straight roll. Well, anyway.
Dude, it's funny. Yeah, funny.
Okay, 2, 10, 12, 7, 17, and as he drops the dagger, he'll just be like, fuck. Click his fingers. That's, what did I say, 12? 17 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be bloodied just yet, as he stands in between the two of you, and then he grabs out 2 axes. They look like they're covered in like ichor and feces and just abyssal stuff. Like, it looks like if you get hit with these, you're gonna come out of here.
Pink eye, just big old pink eye.
In that case, I'm going to consume 2 sorcery points and be like, no, none of that. And bonus action, quicken cast command to stop it.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom save.
Yeah, he's just pulling out his axes.
Sure, but he's about to, right? When it gets his turn.
Eventually, yeah.
So I will still bonus action cast command. It's halt, but I just stop it. So he can't do anything. Right? So I need a wisdom save, please.
Okay. Yeah. I think he's gonna fail. That's gonna be a wisdom on a feed. Wisdom save. Ooh, +7, 17.
DC's 18.
Oh! So he goes to pull out the axes and he stops.
As he does that, I'm going to use beguiling magic as well, because I feel like I may as well. So with this, I need another wisdom save.
Jeez. Okay. 17 +7, 24.
Yeah, that will succeed. That's fine. Okay, so on his next turn, he can't move or take any actions. He just doesn't get a turn, basically.
Okay. But he does get a reaction if you guys want to mess with him. But he sits there and he's just kind of, you've beguiled me. So that's all I got. I'm sorry. I need to improve my improv. Shut up, Pete. Don't you dare.
No. Technically, you made the beguiling save. You're just commanded.
Thanks, Ty. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm doing my best.
I got nothing else. That's my turn. Will you hurry this up, Silvaris, please?
Say again?
Well, that dude
Kills him.
can't take an action. Yeah, so like straight up, he can't take an action.
So let me read it. The whole command specifies on its turn the target doesn't move and takes no action or bonus action.
Okay.
Just doesn't get a turn, basically.
He just sits there and he just looks dumbfounded at you, and he's just like, "Baron, give me power!" And he just kind of does more abyssal exposition all over the place.
I could give you power if you asked nicely.
No, Ty. No. All right, back to the Dretch and the Cultists. The Dretch will make one attack. It'll make its rending attacks on Kale. It makes just one because it's a baby. One attack. That's a whopping 14 to hit, Kale.
Miss.
It looks at you very nervously. The cultist has his axes out, which I'm glad I got some of them. It will use his packed axe and make 3 attacks on Brytak. Holy shit! Why wasn't I using these? The first is a 17 to hit.
No.
An 8 misses, but does a 25 hits.
Yeah, 25 hits. Yeah.
Oh, the packed axe. Okay, we're gonna call this a great axe because it's a D12. Look, I love using D12s. That is 8 slashing
All right.
and $16 fire damage as this thing hits you. And then he kind of just sits there and he throws off his cloak as well. Kind of just like think of a more striated, thinning barbarian type. And he's there with his pack axe. The Red Wizard will make its 3 scorching attacks on the cleric as well as the closest threat.
He should be at disadvantage, shouldn't he?
The Red Wizard
Yeah. I'm engaged in melee.
in 5.5? Is that a thing?
That's why I'm asking.
No.
Is it not?
We're going. I don't think. No. Is that a thing? Talking. Is it?
If you're within 5 feet of somebody and you
I've
cast a
been
ranged
doing that
attack,
since forever. I'm today years old.
Yeah, yeah.
Disadvantage.
that's why I gave myself disadvantage on the attack roll against the
We'll all
cultist.
miss because I don't even think a 17 would hit.
No, 17 wouldn't hit.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So 3 scorching rays like hit all over the place, and we'll say the dude continues to scamper backwards down the tunnel. You're picking up the fact that he's probably not with this crew. You know what I mean? So he's just kind of continually advances backwards.
I appreciate the fact that the Red Wizard is scampering.
He's scampering.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to. He likes life and science. You know.
Was the Red Wizard actually in melee combat? Was it?
The Red Wizard is not in melee, but what we're saying is Kurt is in melee, so it's disadvantage. I've never done that before.
No, it's only if
No. I thought your dude was doing a spell against me.
Not the cultists.
There you go. Okay,
Cultists
got
with
it.
an axe. The Red Wizard is that. That's why I was like,
Okay, yeah, no.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. I thought we were still dealing with your cultist person who was doing more shit to me.
Because the reason I was saying that was he would have got an attack of opportunity when he was scampering away. But if he was already away, he wouldn't have got it.
Never mind.
You're good?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
very
no.
pragmatic as a DM. I'll be like, yeah, if you guys are all mad at me for that.
No. I thought we were still. No, I legitimately thought that you were like, I hit you with my axe. Okay, now I'm gonna cast some bolts
No,
at
it's
you, and I'm
different,
like,
dude. It's the guy in the room.
oh, wouldn't he be at disadvantage if he's in range with me? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, this guy did that.
Ah, okay.
He's actually, he doesn't want to go that way. So this door is open right now, right? It's kind of like down like that. You see him kind of go in that direction. He's like, nah, I'd rather go this direction. And that brings up, everybody went. I can't move the other cultist. That brings up, time check. Brings
Am I
up
Kale.
Do I get a go?
Brings up Kale. I know you're at the bottom. I'm so sorry.
Can I have a
Laugh
go?
at me.
No.
Can I have a go? Okay, I hit this Dretch that I'm next to. Well, I try to hit him.
Yep.
23.
Hits.
Damage of 14.
Okay. How do you want to do it with him?
Straight through his head.
All right. You are free to move about the cabin.
Okay, and so there's a cultist next to Braytak. And how far away is that red wizard?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay, I feline agility and sprint past the cultist. He might get an attack of opportunity.
You can go around. How much movement do you have? Because there's space here.
I've got like 60.
Yep. Wow, you guys all here. As he moves over there.
Okay, as I get there and I hit this guy. Oh, that's a nat 20. So that is, oh yeah, so that's 12, 16 plus. 35 radiant damage.
How would you like to do that?
Oh my god.
He's got like books in his hands. He's just a student of evil magic, you know. And he's like,
Exactly. And he was shooting my friends.
in an evil town, you guys are the bad guys.
Damn straight.
He's not wrong.
I just basically, so I stab him through and let him drop to the floor. Is there anybody else? Is there anything else near us apart from that cultist?
There's a cultist in a lovely circular open door, right there.
Okay, I probably got 10 feet movement back, so I'll move back 10 feet towards the cultist, just so I'm a bit closer, and then that's my turn done.
Okay, Savaris. With Rytek on deck.
Yeah, since that dude can't do anything, I'm just going to walk around and pick up his dagger, and I'm gonna go. I think you dropped this. Hand it back.
It was a distraction, but thank you.
And then I'll turn around and just clock this dude twice, or at
Okay.
least try to.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 26 and a 23
Both
to hit.
Give me some damage. And then make a dex save.
3, and so I do 12 lightning damage and a dex save.
Yep.
13.
Okay, you pass and take. Oh, nice. Boop, 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 boop. 17, 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
8 fire damage as he looks at you and he yells, "Demons to me! We're under attack!" And that's his rebuke.
It's a sad rebuke, sir. It's a sad rebuke.
Yeah. And that brings.
And then
up
I'll move back to the. Well, actually, have him make a hold on, for one of those hits.
Con.
I'm gonna push him. I just want to push him away. Have him make a. God damn it! It's.
Well, he can. Nice job. Strength.
It's like a strength save.
Sure.
Yeah.
They rolled a 17. Is it whatever DC? Is it?
Yeah, that passes. That passes.
Okay, yeah. So you push him. You're having your way with this guy as he's standing, ankle deep in the sludge below him, having a go with you guys.
And then I'll move back to the other side.
He yells.
And then I'll move back to the other side.
Okay.
We're the Shadow Fellas. Or something.
That's right.
I forgot about that. Inspiration, because you came up with the team name. It kind of, and I think it just comes up in bubbled letters across the screen of this.
Is that like the old-fashioned Marvel, like bam?
Yeah, Brytac, standing there like with a spear.
This is the title. This is the title sequence right here. You guys, Shadow Fellas.
Judgy's laying on the ground. Shadow.
The thing is, he wouldn't be if he's in the shadow. He wouldn't be falling on the ground because he's out of sunlight.
Okay, thanks for ruining everything, Pete. All right, so let's see. Next up, that brings up the monsters. Nope, Zol. So you have your dagger back in your hand.
And is he looking bloodied yet? He's been hit a few times, right?
He is, I would say, you look at him and he's got a drip of blood just coming out of his, and he's like, oh, you made me bleed my own blood.
Oh, yes. Now time to die. And I'm going to try the same thing. I'm going to try and throw the dagger again.
Okay.
Is this just a straight dex?
Yeah. If you're going to do something like that, go for it. Yeah.
So it's a 9 plus 2. So 11?
Okay, yeah, but it doesn't look cool. You're like, whoop, whoop. You catch it. And you're,
I'm just standing behind him, just shaking my head like, God damn it.
Tell no one. And then I stab him. The stab, however. Oh, God. I rolled a 3 and a 7.
Nice.
Luckily, it's plus 10, so 17.
Ooh, hits. Yep.
Okay, so just about hit him. For 10 points of radiant.
Okay.
We're just gonna keep this up. So I'm gonna
He's
fuck.
looking.
Okay. No, hang on. Stay still, and I will quick and cast command again. Give me another wisdom save.
Are these thinking spell slots?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
okay.
spell slots and sorcery points. Yeah.
Is it a wisdom save? 17.
The DC's still an 18, so that fails again.
So the guy's just like, he gets stabbed, he's in between you, and he's like, he just...
wait there. And be afraid whilst you're doing it, and I will try and beguile him again. Give me another wisdom save.
Okay. That's a fail.
Okay, now he's also frightened of me for some reason. I'm not sure why.
He's like, and he's got like tannish light robes from the radiant damage. You see a little bit of a pee stain going down like his pants. And you can see him like he hasn't taken any damage. Oh, he took damage. But he
stab him.
So he goes to like rebuke and he can't. And you just see like tears welling up in his eyes. You know what I mean? Like he's now, and it's just
okay. So we've had farting on us, and now we've had weeing on us, right? Just saying.
You didn't want weeing on you guys. You were standing in fetid water right now. This is a sewer. Why can't one fart a problem?
Thanks,
This is
Kurt.
weird. It's a fart. It's just a fart, Kurt. It's natural. It's a natural thing that occurs.
We are 12 years old.
It can be natural if you're using it as a weapon.
I'm just saying, right? Regardless of the circumstances, there's a degree of decorum that combatants should have with one another. Farting on each.
Baby.
I'm a bard. That's just not true.
We pirates here.
I attack you with pink eye. Fucking what?
You get 2 pink eye damage.
I'm basically a cleric. I'm using radiant damage.
Oh boy!
And
You
then
say
he
that
peed
loud
himself.
in front of your friends?
Yeah, 100%. That's my turn. I can't
Okay.
spend.
Woo. All right. The cultists with his axes are going to continue to do work on Dear Sweet, Kurdish / Brytak.
Do I get to make an attack this turn or no?
Oh, it is your turn. I skipped you. I went to draw. Fuck. I'm the worst at initiative. I'm the worst.
You
at
good?
this.
I was like, okay, something's happening, so I was just like, okay, but I'm like, I know I go before this cultist. I know that much.
I think Tim's goal. I think Tim's goal this session is to skip each one of us during a turn.
All right, so the
I
spiritual
think we play
weapon,
rock, paper, scissors for who
The
goes next every single time.
my spiritual weapon hits him in the back for 21.
That is.
He takes 7 points of force damage.
Fine. Yeah. As a sword.
Then
like,
I'm gonna smack him in the face with the fucking Mesa Disruption for 8.
After you make a deck save, as he's like, fuck you, with Hellish Rebuke.
He can Hellish Rebuke, like, against melee attacks?
Damage. Yeah, it's Hellish
Oh.
Rebuke.
Well, that's the whole thing is, though, is the Hellish Rebuke coming at me or at my spiritual weapon?
It's still against you. Ooh. I like
Because
this.
technically
I don't know
my
your mind
spiritual...
going with this, but you'd have to get a hold of Watsy. But we'll
No, because the spiritual weapon has hit points. That's why I'm asking.
Ooh.
Does it?
It did at one point, anyway.
Is that?
I don't know
It
if you want
didn't in
to
the old one. It might
All right,
have been.
yeah. Make a deck save for your spiritual weapon.
Oh, no, it technically doesn't. Well, no. Hang on.
I like how much you're arguing today. I'm doing this next Wednesday, bro. Dude, I'm coming. I'm hard in the paint.
I think you should. Yeah.
I'm sorry. The DM has farted on me and reduced me to half hit points on an off session. Yeah.
On you. It's a cheeked up demon. What do you think it's gonna do? The dude who rendered this and built this beautiful graphic design for us from Behold Miniature put butt cheeks on it. So you can
always blame Pete for starting this encounter. Honestly,
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so what's the Hellish Rebuke? What's the damage of the Hellish Rebuke?
just make a deck save.
19.
3 damage. You take that damage. No, it's not a lot.
Considering out of 66, I'm at 29. Yeah, I'm taking a fucking beating, and I'm not doing any damage. So yeah, no, I'm not playing the whole ha 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 ha. I'm like, no, my dude's about to fucking die.
But you could heal yourself.
I want to.
No,
I just
I
want to say
can't.
you made 2 people unconscious this previous Wednesday. I just want to throw that out there.
if
In
I
a
can ever
boss
take this guy
fight,
down, I'm happy to heal you.
In a level 1 boss fight, you had
Who
2
says it's
people
not a boss
rendered.
fight? These guys got cards that says manager right on his chest.
I rolled an 18 to hit with the Mesa Disruption.
It hits.
Okay. And he's going to take... it is neither fiend nor undead, correct?
No, neither. He wish he was, but he's just a humanoid who
So
serves.
he only takes 7 points of damage.
Oh, bummer. He looks at you with his axes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we lost to Tim for a second.
And then he
Are you talking?
does nothing.
Is it
And then he does
axle?
nothing.
Not this guy. The other guy is doing nothing. Oh yeah. So the dude.
No,
is
you froze there for a second.
You froze for a second. That's why I was like, he does his thing with his axes and does nothing and moves on.
I'm back. All right. So the one between Sylvaris and Zol does nothing. He just goes to parade rest and just kind of stands there waiting to attack. But for Brytak, dear sweet rules lawyer, we're going to do 3 axe attacks. All right, packed axe. No disadvantages or anything. Fucking, I rolled a 1, 2, and a 3. You got to be. I'm going to go over here for a second about something else. I'm going to go over here for a little bit. We'll go over here. And I'm back. Everything's awesome. That sucks. I had you. I fucking had you. Damn it. A 1, 2, and a 3? That is straight bullshit. Jim. Kurt's cheating. All right. And I think that's all I'm not on the battlefield right now. That's it. You guys hear screaming from down the tunnel. That's whose turn is it? That is now dear sweet Kale's turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get a turn this time. Lucky you. Maybe I won't be so kind next time.
It's Zol's turn to get ignored next time.
Impossible.
Okay, so the cultist is dead, isn't he? The one that's the.
No, there's 2 alive cultists, but there's a dead red wizard that you killed.
Okay, I will go up to the. So the cultists are both by Braytak, aren't they?
1 cultist next to Brytak, yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to see the map. I'm trying to see where they.
And I want to say this cultist is about 2 inches taller than Brytak. I just want 2 inches. Yeah.
Oh, so he's 6'1".
Hey, there ain't no, it's nothing wrong with us five-footers, okay? Like there's, it's a good game. 100% of the population.
Okay, I go up to the cultist near Braytak then, because he's the nearest one to me. I take it as well.
Yes.
Yep, and I stab him in the back. I can use advantage then because I'm flanking.
When you walk by, you see this circular door. Beyond it, you see a great door at about 30 feet, like a wooden door with iron and light beyond it.
I'm glad I had advantage with that roll because one of them was a 1, but the other one does a 17 hit?
It does. I like that you're not using a smite. You are naughty.
Well,
You
smite.
played with me so much.
No, I actually only ever smite out of combat. Have you not noticed?
Out of combat?
Yeah, i.e. to break chains or something like that, or to do so. I've never used it actually in combat.
Interesting.
There's a reason for it. So that's 10. That's 18 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay.
How hurt is he looking?
He does it as well. You've made me bleed my own blood. But he's already used his hellish rebuke. And he just looks at you.
That's advantage again. I hit him again. That's a nat 20.
Another cat for the rack. Oh, we spoke too soon.
No, I let him say that. And then I do 10, 13, 20,
Coors Light, why are you so delicious?
34 radiant damage to him.
Excuse me?
34 radiant damage.
Wowzers. Yeah, so he's facing Brytak with his great axe, and this thing just blasts him hits him from the back. He gets attacked by a spear from the rear. This is not coming out right at all. How much damage?
As he does that.
There's no way I can say this. I don't know how to say this. Yeah.
I'll say yes. This cat has claws.
Okay. 134. How much damage was that? Oh, that was the 34. All right.
Okay. And how far is the other cultist away from me?
He's around the corner. That dude's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead. I thought he was dead. Okay. And this is the reason why I don't use my smite. I then, with the rear of the spear, smack him with my polearm mastery, and.
Oh, your bonus act? Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise I have to use a bonus action to do smite, and it runs out. I run out of spell slots. So that is 18 damage. 18 to hit. Sorry.
Hits.
Okay, so this does less damage. So that is 4, so 6, 12, 18 radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking rough, and he's just like looking up, holding on.
And with that,
he takes his axe and he puts it up.
When I hit him, I sap him as well, so his next attack has disadvantage.
Sweet. That's super sweet. Okay. All right. Can we get a shout out to old Big Jim out there, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
And then let's see. That brings up top of the round, Savaris.
Well, might as well just keep fucking with this guy and see what happens.
Dude's got a shit ton of hit points, and he's just been froze there.
He's doing a great job.
Wait, I'm flanking, so I have advantage on these, right?
Sure.
Does a 14 hit?
Negative.
Does a 21 hit?
Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
It does, and you get advantage on your next roll.
Sweet.
Well,
and so that's 9 lightning damage on that one. I'm going to go Flurry of Blows. He gets 2 more attacks against him. So that's a 25 and a 26.
It's
so that's an extra 4 and 8, an extra 12 lightning damage.
okay. Make a dex save.
Dex is +7, so 23.
All right. 8-4 fire damage. As he just bursts into flames. His mouth turns green, and fire spits out.
Didn't your mother ever tell you to brush your teeth after dinner?
He's got the most messed up gingivitis you've ever seen. He's pure hellish ptosis. Let's see what else we got. Is that it?
That's it.
Zol. Wait, Brytek.
Sorry, you said Zol. I'm in.
With Zol on deck. I'm so glad he's muted right now because I saw that eye roll. I saw his dismissive.
Does a 17 hit?
Hits.
Okay, what's my hellish rebuke damage?
Ooh.
He must have run out of slots by now. He's a warlock. He can't have that many.
I don't know. We've had 5 straight turns of me getting hit with hellish rebuke, so I'm thinking it's an ability, not a fucking spell slot.
Yep. So make a dex save.
19.
10. So 5.
All right. So that'll be 6 points of force damage, and then
the dude's got his axe straight up and choked up to come back down on you. How do you want to do this?
Well, it's the spiritual weapon that did that. So realistically, it just kind of like stabs through him probably, and that's about it. Kind of deal.
It's like Star Wars kills him. As
Yeah,
like
pretty much just
yeah.
just
So he's aiming for you, and then the longsword goes straight through him from the back. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. So he falls to the ground.
Okay. Is he dead or unconscious?
He's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he will.
are you trying to take a prisoner?
I thought about it, but no, not anymore.
Okay.
I will. I will try and cure wounds on myself. Ooh, I got 8 hit points back. All right. And that's pretty much all I can do. So if Kale's right there, then that's about it. That's all I can do.
You can hear some humming, like you can hear screaming and mechanical equipment from your front and left down a circular port.
Okay.
And that brings up.
That is definitely he is. I don't know if you've been keeping up on current events, but I've been getting my ass kicked pretty hard. He needs to fucking goddamn heal up a little bit before he goes around any corners.
Nah, you're all right. You're good. You should be fine. All right, Zol. Let's go with the cultist first here, real quick. Damn it. Go, Zol.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can do that if you want. I was okay with that, honestly. All right, and I have burned through sorcery points pretty quick, so I've got to think about this a little bit more this time. No, I don't. We'll just.
Pete knows what's going on. Skylar knows what's going on. They've been playing with me. Like,
I've used one spell.
Let's just say these things are sponges that say spell. Like they're just like walking up to you right now.
All right, I'm just having a quick run through, but I think I haven't got much else. That's it. We'll attack again.
Okay.
Stab. 21.
Hits.
For 11 points of radiant.
Okay.
We can't bonus action this time, unfortunately.
How would you like to do this?
Oh. Well, that's...
It took me a couple revolutions in my head to do the math. I'm sorry.
No. It's totally fine. I really want to throw the dagger again.
You can. It's your cinematic thing. So go for it.
All right. Well, I succeeded on that one because it's a 19 after modifier.
DC 25. Sorry.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Sorry, this time get a good stab. Zol's usually pretty ruthless, but this time he's just going to go for the gut. And oh no.
He's dead. The room goes quiet, I guess, for now. There is a large oaken door with iron fixtures to keep it, bracings down that hallway. Let me bring that up real quick. Pete.
I will tap Savaris on the shoulder as I walk past him and head towards where everyone else is.
Like, oh yeah. Good job.
He fought well. Well, I'll remember his name.
I think it was Bill.
They were definitely bosses.
Bill.
You killed Bill, duh.
Oh. Well, he seemed lovely.
What would you guys like to do?
Are we not in combat anymore? That was it.
You're not in combat. You guys are talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
He's very ready to fireball around that corner. Well, so I'll just walk around the corner.
I'm gonna try and fucking heal myself again.
You're launching a fireball around the corner?
No. I was very much ready to, as I walk around and be like, oh.
Yeah,
Well,
then you see Kale and a floating longsword, Radiant, and Brytac.
Desperately fucking laying hands on himself, trying to fucking close all the fucking fire burns that he's taken.
Stop touching yourself. Would you like some help?
What have you guys been doing over here? Fighting with each other?
Hellish rebuke. I've been hellish rebuked all the way to Kelemvor and back.
I mean,
sounds
I got hellish
wonderful.
rebuked a few times, but it doesn't seem that bad.
Do you by chance have resistance to fire?
No, I don't. I do not. I have resistance to one type, and that's necrotic, and that's it.
You should work on that.
Sure, I will just magically make that one happen. Doesn't fall on my skill set. My armor helps me, but not always.
Is that a ward going by upstairs?
Uh-huh.
More, you can still hear like excited wargs running towards this joust. That's happening. There's still excitement going on upstairs, or not upstairs. Up on the street. I'm very busy.
That's technically upstairs, I guess.
Upstairs. I'm having a rough go of it, guys. Come on, give me a break.
Is the barkeep alive?
Yes, the barkeep is alive.
Yeah.
The barkeep is alive? Is he conscious? Is he around?
Yes. You
where is
you watched me pull him upstairs.
Yeah, you did.
Back into the bar.
he? Oh. Well, you did a wonderful job. Did you make sure he wasn't happy?
I told him not to be happy.
Ty's on one right now. Ty is on one.
You told me this is your fault.
I said, Zol, I healed him. I dragged him back upstairs, and he just went back to striding his, or cleaning his bar unhappily.
Yeah, he's doing NPC things upstairs. He's back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, he's back.
Driving a glass. That's what
Yeah.
all bartenders do forever. Yeah. Right. Well, how did you all get down here?
Jumped down the hole.
Oh, classic. So I was talking to the bartender, having a wonderful time, and he led me into the cellar, where I found out he'd been conned. And at that point, he threw open the hatch, and there was some pig waiting for him. That's how I got here.
I couldn't. I have received assessments like this before. I'm just gonna say, from all of your passive perceptions, you're like, whoa, there might have been more to this.
I mean, that is accurate to what I saw.
It is accurate. Water is wet.
What did we just witness here?
Ty tying on another one.
As he pours out the rest.
Ty,
This is
you
great.
still do have that bottle if you want to. Like, you do have, you probably are still hanging on to the bottle you just bought. Are you healed, Brytac? Have you been healing?
I have burned through a lot of spell slots in this single combat, so I used one more, and I got myself above half.
Stop complaining. Come here. I'll help. And I will.
What I'm saying is, like, you guys can see that Brytac is really injured. If you guys want to offer up your cleric, you know what I mean?
I have a ton of spell slots left, so I will use a second level cure wounds.
Noted.
I can't do anything about that. So sorry,
20, that's 27 points of healing.
How in the fuck does your level 2 healing spell do that much healing, but mine maxes out at 12?
Your what spell card maxes out at 12?
Cure wounds.
It does. Cure wounds does
can't be
two.
right.
Cure wounds at level 1 does 2d8 plus your wisdom
That
modifier.
can't be right.
Oh, I have yet to get above a 12 on a healing spell.
Oh, maxes out. So that's second level. You get 2d8 per, and then plus my charisma, which is plus 5. So it's 48
there you
plus
go.
5.
I
That
think
makes
with his
much more
charisma, he
sense.
just touches your lips. You know what I mean? He just drags your bottom lip down. You're like,
Fucking bards.
he just drinks a glass of wine. Like it's too easy. Hey, we got to think about the door.
Persuasion with the cure wounds, by the way. Just putting that out there.
I mean, do we know anything about this door?
It's made of wood and it's really great.
And there's screaming behind it. It sounds like Han Solo getting the electric shocks, like
They're
That
screaming
sounds
going
like-
on currently, and we're just here touching each other.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
happening.
great.
There is screaming. Yeah, coming from.
Are we ready?
Let's
Let's
do
open,
it.
let's open the door and Avengers style walk through the door.
I'll go first.
I think we're more Thunderbolts than we are Avengers, but I'll take it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think we're more like the A team.
I don't even. Nah, that's still too good.
Hey, no. We
Buff
actually, there is a chance that we do hit things now and then, so we can't be the A team.
Oh, that's a good point.
Fair. We do cause a lot of explosions, though.
That's kind of where I was going with it.
But the thing is, things explode, but we also kill people, and they've never done that.
I've seen nothing yet.
They blow up things. They do triple flip cars, and they get up and go, "Oh, my head."
So as you
Okay.
move forward,
I took a ton of damage. Somehow.
Kale can hear pouring as the doors are pulled open, as if they're not locked, as if confidently things in here are welcomed to experience what you see. As you see various macabre devices across the room, you see individuals expiring before you. You see these shadow-winged creatures menacing over two expiring innocents. You see two frog-like creatures, very tall, massive, mouthy maws with huge, elongated fingers, begin to turn. One of them, unclothed, is gnawing on a pile of bones. The center of the room is a ritualistic circle with a chair with spikes on it. And behind it is another one of those frogs with a bit of a staff. To your right, you see another entryway or a descent. It appears as if it goes down behind iron bars. Kale, you're not going to be with us next session. You see the demonic creature, which is a shadow demon, messing with one of these expired humanoids. It looks at you in shock, in destiny, as it begins to flee, and you instinctively pounce upon this creature. And you have a choice. You must enter it in order to retrieve your friend. You must possess this creature.
Which friend are we talking about?
Your halfling friend.
Oh,
Friend.
friend. Oh, hang on. A quick huddle with the team. I'm gonna.
You're midair. You're midair.
Yeah, right. We're gonna huddle up midair. We're
As
just
you instinctively pounce. I want to use this term as you're like, oh shit. As you instinctively pounce. I can read character sheets too, homeboy. As you just shit, my instincts. But you are given the sense that there is something that needs to be fought internally in that creature, as Bertrand needs to fight something internally as well. And that is where we'll pick up in the next session, as this crew is 3 on whatever is below. You can hear beyond you more chanting beyond this chamber, in the depths beyond those iron bars. That's where we'll go.
The frog things. Those aren't slans, are they?
No, Hezros.
Okay, thank God. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll deal with that. I don't want to deal with slan. Fuck that. Nope, we're done. Bye. Woo.
No slots this early, pal.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, all the slod. But I may or may not have, when I did bring up the Hezros, I did make some purchases on some red slods. Those are super fun to play with.
Slads are not fun, especially all of them actually. None of them are good.
Okay, Pete, fantastic. When you enter this creature, yeah, you see a red slod. Until next time. Until next time.
Until next time.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Do you guys have any suggestions? I don't see any buddies out there.
You boys like Mexico?
You boys like Mexico?
See, Robert Hartley's out there.
Oh, he's a nice guy. We can hit Rob Hartley.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. Well, thanks, everybody. Anybody have any announcements before we go? Anybody? Kurt, we'll go around my screen. Kurt, got anything?
Not in a moment.
Skylar, got anything?
Nothing for me, sir.
Ty, got anything?
Nope, nothing.
Pete, got anything?
Saltmarsh next week. Everyone might die.
Ooh.
What? I just want to say, I was really thinking about having you shaved when you showed up to this session, and I didn't have that happen. So I'm a good DM. Just saying. Can you rate us off, dear friend? To
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thanks everybody for watching. And watch.